Good evening, gamers. It is Wednesday, my dudes, and we are back once again, as we often are, with more Stationeers. It's the game at the moment, although Satisfactory 1.0 comes out next Tuesday, so it looks like we're gonna be doing Stationeers, Satisfactory, Phasmophobia, and Kerbal Space Program in that order until, I don't know, until something else piques my interest. Anyway, let's do today's game duel. Little warm up here. Oh, interesting. Okay. This looks like Disgaea. No, this is Rogue Legacy. There we go. I almost got bamboozled. Hello, Mighty Stoosh. I'm excited. Okay, this is Watch Dogs. I don't know which one. I guess we'll start with one. Okay, easy. And then finally, Melee Ninja Bloody Demons Katana. Oh, no. Is this Neo? No, it's Sekiro. No. Oh my goodness. What is this? Puzzle, swordplay, one-liners, backtracking, teleportation, boss fight, chi energy, dark humor, rock music, skill tree, secret area, ancient gods. And it's not Sekiro or Neo. Well, this is interesting. Hex is starting to think I have photographic memory only for video games. Literally nothing else. I don't have any marketable skills other than knowing video games. And even that's not always foolproof, you know. Puzzles, swordplay. So this strikes me as ninja, huh? And chi energy, ancient gods, and rock music. This one might be tough, actually. I guess we'll see if they have Wukong on here. They don't have Wukong. Okay, good. So it's not that. Oh, this is Katana. She's got my back. I'd advise not getting killed by her. Her sword sucks the souls of its victims. Oh no, it traps the souls of its victims. Oh, what is this? Let's just try like a ninja game. Let's try Ninja Gaiden. No, martial arts, one-man army, dual wielding, severed limbs, fortune cookies, and movie reference. What the heck is this? And one-liners? Oh, wait a minute. No, there's demons. I was gonna say, is this Metal Gear Rising Revengeance? But that's more sci-fi. This seems like there's a lot of magic going into it. Ooh, dual wielding and movie reference. Is there a movie? Oh man. Ninja. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I don't think so. I don't think there's demons. The Legend of the Mystical Ninja? No. Scripted events, cartoon cutscene, extreme violence, male protagonist, shielded enemies, and fast-paced combat. Guys, I have no idea what this is. Cartoon cutscene. One-man army. Severed. Oh, is this Daikatana? It's not even on here. Come on. Katana 0. Let's try that. No. Wait a minute. Single player only upgradable weapons, escaping imprisonment, same name reboot. Same name reboot. Oh, there we go. That gives me something. Game with chapters and first person regain consciousness. Same name reboot. Oh man. I have no idea. Rilip was gonna guess. It's not Revengeance, but I'm just gonna put that in because I'm really curious to know what this is now. Shadow Warrior. Okay, I guess you got me there. From 2013. That sounds really awesome. I'm gonna look up what the Metacritic score is for Shadow Warrior 2013. Let's see. Oh, it's actually got really good reviews. Never mind. 9 out of 10. Holy cow, this sounds awesome. How did I miss this one? I guess that's not really my style of game, so that's fair. All right, well, let's get into the real meat and potatoes here. Some the keywords trip me up sometimes. All right, everybody's doing good. Rilip's doing all right. Rilip says, I think it's like one of the first BioWare games nobody talks about. Wait, did BioWare do... whatever, I'm not gonna look it up. Let's get into the game. That's what the people are here for. They want to see my awesome base. Guys, I couldn't sleep today, this morning. So I got up and did work on the base. And I'm going to show it to you now. Mighty Stoosh, I think you'll really enjoy this. Well, it's not done yet, but I can at least run through and show you what I've done. Do that in there. Make sure I got everything charged up here. Oh, hold on. Get that. Okay, that's all good. Good. So you guys remember the base? It's looking pretty normal here, right? Well, let's go up to the next floor. Wait a minute. There's more, guys. I added another floor. Can you believe it? An entire new floor on which to build. And there's even a door in the back, so we can expand this way if we want. So this is where I was planning on building my control room, over here. And then back here, I don't know yet. Maybe living quarters or something. But yeah, so that's what I worked on today. This was a pain in the ass too, because I had to like seal everything up and then build on top and then vacuum it out and then reopen it. So it was kind of a difficult thing to do, but you know, it was totally worth it, because now we have an entire new floor on which to build. Anyway, today we're gonna do none of that because I learned today that I colored my pipes wrong. So today we're gonna be coloring pipes. Yep. That's right, you heard me. We're coloring pipes. We're gonna need a portable scrubber. We're gonna need a battery. And we're gonna need some other stuff. Isn't it gonna be a pain in the ass to expand into the air? No. What do you mean into the air? It's still under the mountain. Let's see. What was I doing? I guess we can probably take my suit off. Wait. Yes, we can take the suit off for now. Here we go. Oh, I also hooked up. Here, I can show you I don't know if I had these goggles last time. I hooked up the nitrogen to the setup here, so that way we can start running nitrogen out of the atmospherics. Anyway, let's get to work on this. So turns out I was supposed to paint these black, and I painted them gray, which I forgot what that's supposed to be, but I think that's supposed to be pollutants. Wait, hold on. Let me double check this. I thought pollutants was black. Let me not goof this up a second time. Oh yeah. Stationeers, color coding. Maybe I don't need to do this. Pipe color codes. Carbon dioxide, gray. Okay, nope, I guess we're good. Gray is carbon dioxide, black would be pollutants. So never mind, we don't need to fix anything. Thank goodness. In that case, let me tell you my plans for the, I gotta have my suit for this. Rilip says it's still under the mountain. He thought Rilip 4 was surface level. No, it's all still under the mountain. I made sure of that. We should eat something. How about a little chocolate cake? Nom 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 nom. Yeah, chocolate cake rules, by the way. I picked up some eggs from a trader, so I made a cake. Make a portable light. Hold on, is that a thing? Light. Oh my god, there's portable lights. Oh, hold on, I forgot to show you this. Actually, speaking of lights, I'm running around in the dark, right? Oh, I can't see anything. What's this? Boom. Lights. Check it out. So far I've wired up 2 rooms, just the entry room and the central room, but we do have lights, and then I can just turn these on and off with the switch there. Hex says to paint my pipes with lights and also raise my own chickens. We are not dealing with chickens right now, all right? That's a whole can of worms / can of chickens that I don't want to get into. One thing I'd like to do is to change how the atmosphere in here is handled, because I'd like to add nitrogen for soybeans. And I was thinking I could just have a tank here with a pipe, and then maybe like have some kind of controller that if there's not enough CO2, it pumps in CO2. If there's not enough nitrogen, it pumps in nitrogen. Hello, Captain Croissantwich. We're not doing chickens. I'm too chicken to do chickens. So we're just gonna pop inside and check on our plants. Here we are. How are my Darga ferns? They still haven't seeded yet. But I think my cocoa's doing well. Cocoa's looking good. My soybeans are doing good. Let's check the atmosphere in here. We have 2.77% nitrogen, which is acceptable. And then we still have all the ferns in here, but eventually I'd like to replace these all with Darga ferns. Is there anything else we can do over here? And I showed you guys the winter spawn, right? I can't really do anything with that because we don't have a source of nitrogen, which is what it requires. And it's probably better on Venus where there's nitrogen in the atmosphere. But here on Vulcan, that's not really that it's not the case. There is no nitrogen. And do I want to dismantle the old outpost? I feel like it's not hurting anything by being there, and it's pretty much just running itself. Oh, where was I going? I was going upstairs. As usual, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I was gonna work on power today. That's right. Okay, well, let's go check the trader, and then we'll go take a look at our power production situation. We ride the elevator. Boom. Trading level. Let's check our traders in our area. What do they have to say? We got Astromart and Build Inc. We have anybody else? Starlight Suppers just left. I don't really care about Build Inc. I'd love to see what else shows up here. Yeah, hot traders in your area. Exactly. That's where they're going to be very hot when they land. Come on. Do something. You'll notice I have 3,000 space bucks, which is awesome. Oh, there we go. Orbit ore. Oh, perfect. Ore. Okay, we can buy some ice from these guys. Let's see if we can get a read on them. They're at 90 degrees. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll go 10 and then... Ooh, interstellar ingredients. We're not going to get them in time. It's a 6x6. That's one of the big ones. Those take at least, I think I determined, like 450 seconds. Okay, so we got to go 10 degrees off. I guess we'll go this way first and see if that's closer or further away. Looks like it might be further. Oh no, it's okay. So we go down to 90 and then we go 10 and we see what happens. And then we stare at a screen, and that's going to be 90% of the stream tonight. So it's Wednesday. Emmy forced me to play Minecraft with my nephew last night, so that was fun. She's laughing about it. because she thinks that making me play bad games is hilarious for some reason. I guess she's trying to get back at me for the time I made her watch the anime Dracula movie based on the comic. I did not watch the Minecraft movie trailer. I saw that there was one. Did we beat the dragon? No, we basically ran around and did nothing. Just like we always do when we play that game, because it's the crappy Minecraft for Windows version that has nothing in it. People think it's a hot mess. Why does Jack... look, I like Jack Black. I think he's a funny guy. He doesn't need to be in every movie. I don't hate seeing him in a movie like Chris Pratt, but come on, we need someone else. Other voice actors need roles, guys. Is this thing still fucking going? Oh, it's so slow. Oh, there we go. It's doing... Okay, 15 degrees. Perfect. We'll get them 4 seconds. And we're just going to buy some ice from these guys. And then we will reset to 0. Ba-ba-da. What else? It's live action. Spoilers. He's Steve. Oh, God. Why? Oh, no. Why? Whoa, guys. What's going on? I'm Steve. This is crazy. We should probably... Ah, shoot. We can't override it from here. Is there no way to override it? Oh, no. I can't override it. Can I cancel? Fuck. How do I fix this? Oh, man. There's like, yeah, there's no way that I can put me. Okay, hold on. We gotta... I guess I have to do this. There we go. And then we have to rebuild it. Hold on, what does this take? Crowbar. Okay, so I gotta remember this is not actually... I should just set this to fucking 0. I can't. If I'm gonna do that, I'll have to completely redo how all the airlocks work, actually. Maybe I should do that, though, just to be safe. It does at least seem to still be working. All right, Mr. Trader, what do you got for me? You got some ice? Ah, damn it, it's one of these guys. They just buy ores. Damn it. They sell alloys and buy ores. All right, well, while we're out here, I guess we can go check on the electronic situation. We gotta remember to go in the same door that we went out, though, otherwise we're gonna end up with that. Yeah, see, look, I fucked it up. Okay, well, power's not too bad. Yeah, maybe I don't need to worry too much about it as long as the wind keeps up and every time there's a storm. If anything, I should extend this out and build another battery bank over here. All right, let's go back in and try to be a little smarter about this. And yeah, I think I'm gonna take this opportunity to go ahead and change how all the airlocks are set up, because this obviously is gonna just cause problems if I do it the way that I'm doing it. Wait, Jason Momoa's in it too? Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, brother. Is this like a joke? Did they play it on SNL? What is happening? Microsoft has money. They could make a good Minecraft movie. I guess they would rather just take the easy paycheck with Jack Black and a sassy black girl. Well, that might be fun. Let's make some passive vents. X says I don't even like big name actors most of the time. What do you mean you don't like big name actors? Like Tom Cruise? What's wrong with Tom Cruise? You got a problem with Tom Cruise? X has a problem with Tom Cruise. This isn't gonna work out. They're not better. They're no better than no name actors usually. Well, It really depends on what you're watching, I think. Because there's definitely sometimes where, like, if you watch a really low budget movie, you're gonna be like, why couldn't they get real actors to be in this? But sure, I guess there's like a level of acting that you reach and you're as good as any other actor, and then at that point it's just name recognition. Get this. We're finally gonna fix it, guys. We're gonna fix it. That's what we're gonna do. So here's what we do. We just go ahead and remove this. And then wire this to go outside. And hook it up to the wall. There we go. Look at that. Solving problems one pipe at a time. Now we just need to tweak this a little bit. Grab my disc. Problem is we're gonna have to do this for all. Oh, there's only 2 other airlocks, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Internal 0. There we go. The pressure differential is so little it won't matter. This isn't going to be a buy for a dolphin type situation where we get sucked out of the airlock or into the airlock or whatever. They're paying Robert Downey Jr. $90 million to play Doctor Doom. I mean, he carried those movies on his back for a long time. Well, did he? I mean, just Iron Man. Like, who cares? Is he even a good actor? Anyway, my point is, there is a level at which your acting becomes indistinguishable from that of another actor. So yeah, let's not crack open the ceiling here and cause an explosion. That would be a nightmare. Okay, so we should be able to do this. Yeah. Okay, this works. And then we need a little bit extra. And then we slap the old... Oh, okay. Goes in here, and we put that there. Looks good. We put the plastic back on. And we reset it to... Everything looks good. Yep, yes. Airlock, everything good. 0. Take that away. Okay. You don't need a big name actor for someone who's wearing a mask. That's true. And if I had to guess, he's probably not going to be in the suit in most of the scenes. He's probably going to be doing the voice. So he's really more like a voice actor, which is funny because he wasn't in the What If show as Robert Downey Jr. I mean, Tony Stark. They got some other guy that sounded kind of like him, but not really. Okay, for this one, oh, this is going to be tough. Oh, no, this will be fine. We'll just put it like right here. Or maybe right in front, something like that. That'll look aesthetically pleasing. So this goes here. Oh wait, hold on. How do I have this set up? Oh, it's like that. Like that. That. That? Yes. Okay, that does work. Getting a little cramped in here with the pipes, but that's all right. And then plastic. And then to 0, and then we'll test. Oh man, I thought I had to sneeze, but then it didn't work. Ugh. The worst. Okay, helmet is closed, cycling out, testing the airlock. It works good. I like it. Let's go back inside. I think the problem is Marvel sort of screwed themselves with the Jonathan Majors thing. Well, I mean, he screwed himself. It's not really their fault that he decided to be an asshole. But now they gotta do something. They gotta they gotta scramble to get a new villain together. And they're like, Dr. Doom? We got Robert Downey Jr. to play him? Sure, why not? Yeah, we're not getting a lot of solar power, unfortunately, due to the fact that it's winter here on Vulcan. So we may need to, again, build another battery to capture all that stuff. Philip says, I feel like they could have just recast him. That's true. But I think after Quantumania, most people weren't really feeling the whole whatever that guy's name was thing. I like that. He's so boring. I don't even remember what his character's name was. The Cybermaster. Kang. Kang. There you go. Kang the Conqueror. King Kang. He played really well in Loki. Wasn't he a different character in Loki? Well, he's the same guy, but he's a different character, if that makes sense, because it's multiverse, you know. Or are you talking about season 2? Because I didn't watch season 2 of Loki. I sort of gave up on those shows because they just kept coming, and I have better things to do with my time than watch Marvel shows, I guess. I know. I can't tell if Emmy's trying to talk to me. She's like shouting into the aether. She might be on the phone with somebody. I guess if she is trying to talk to me, she can talk and chat like a normal person. Okay, so we have our trader here. Do we care about him? No. Okay, we will we'll send him away. We don't need to make money right now. We're looking to buy. We're not looking to sell right now. Season 2, He Who Remains turns out to be Kang. Okay. Hex says season 2 Loki was something. That's always a good way to describe a show. That was definitely one of the shows of all time. Galactic Gadgets. Okay. Open up the old helmet here. Philip was chatting with his partner while they were one room over, and she asked why we're messaging instead of actually talking. I said I don't know, but now it's too awkward to talk. Oh my god, everybody's now. Cat's crying. Oh my god, this is the worst. This is the worst. Well, it's not as bad as having kids like screaming in the background. I was watching a stream yesterday, and the guy's kids, you could hear them screaming in the background, and I guess they like turned his kitchen into a slip and slide using glitter glue. Rilla purred cat. Yeah, you could, because the mic only activates when I'm talking, but if he's crying over it, you might be able to hear him in the background being a big baby cat. All right. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I mean, they're kids. They don't know. They're just like, oh, this is like kind of slippery until it dries, but you know, then they just you roll around in the kitchen or whatever. All right. Oh, also I made some tweaks. I think I'm actually gonna have to untweak this though, because I think this is actually a bad design. So yeah, we're gonna revisit that here while I have time. Let me grab some pipes. All right, let's do it. Yeah, I'm wrong for sure. That was definitely on me. I goofed that one up. I thought that I had a good idea. Turns out, it was actually not a good idea. So that's where we're at now. We're gonna go fix my bad idea that I thought was a good idea. And we're going to start by removing all of this. Yeah, I guess I can turn these off, huh? Oh wait, is there stuff in here? Hold on. I better make sure there's nothing in there. Okay, there's nothing in there. Good. There shouldn't be anything in there because it all should have come out, because none of these have been running. If there's anything, it's gonna be, I mean, it's definitely gonna be in that other yellow pipe. So let's go ahead and run this back this way. I'll just push it back into the pipe, and that comes down, and then we go like this. I had like a pretty okay design for this before. like that. Wait a minute. Nope. Okay, take it back one more. Rilip says, I was watching the first annual Phasm stream and I had no idea how much I was missing. The play has gotten way better now, though. Oh, from last year? Or did we? I don't even know when we started doing those. Yeah, no, it's the game's gotten a lot better. If not as spooky, though, I think, is one of the problems. Not that it's necessarily a problem, because, you know, I'm a gameplay first kind of guy. As I was discussing on Ice King's stream the other day when he was playing essentially a choose your own adventure book. And I was like, why are you playing this when you could be playing a real game? And then he just eventually he stopped playing it and started doing music instead. And I felt vindicated. Okay, that's hooked up. Now we just got to run this like so. And then these just run like this. Basically, you guys, if you saw me do this on Monday, it's the exact same thing. I'm just reconnecting it. And a back pressure regulator. There we go. And some cable. And there we go. Okay. Walking simulator or walking simulator. You walk and then story happens at you. And just the whole time I was like, oh man, this is bad. I mean, I don't really give it a chance because that's just how I am, but you know, it's you know those games, you know how they are. Like I went over here. It was called The Invincible, I think, and it was some kind of like you're stranded on an alien planet. You're having flashbacks. And like weird things are happening, like, oh, this is all inside the main character's head and it's really a story about depression or whatever. Hex doesn't hesitate to leave a stream if the game's boring. Well, I mean, Ice King's cool, so I'm not gonna leave his stream because he's a cool dude. But yeah, no, if I'm just watching someone I've never watched before and they're just like, I don't know, I usually don't even watch people unless they're playing a game I already like. I watched a bunch of Stationeer streams today, that was fun. Was helping some people out, getting into the game. You know what? This should maybe be painted. I don't know. Okay. Can anybody hear Emmy in the background? Because I can hear her over my headphones, and I need to know if I need to yell at her to go away. No? Okay, good. Then I have set the microphone correctly. Perfect. So I don't have to yell at Emmy. That's good. I don't want to get canceled. Or get stuff thrown at me again. Let's go pop into the botany. What was I going to do today? I was going to put more batteries, I think. Yeah, these are still not seeding. Sugarcane is thriving towards seeding. Everybody's thriving towards seeding. That's great. I feel like I should make more wheat. One of those useful things. All right. So Hex, I've been trying to keep up with the Discord for Vintage Story. I have not seen any new updates. It seems like they're really taking their time on this one. Let's get some more cake. Oh. No new news, just a picture. Okay, just a picture of the reindeer. So I assume they're hard at work, whatever it is that goes into making a game. I don't know. It's the version from Primitive Survival. Well, you know what? That's something I always like to see. As someone who doesn't tend to use mods, I like when the best things from mods are just brought into the main game. Just bring them in. Let everybody experience the power of whatever it is that is so powerful about mods. All right, let's go make another big battery. I think let's make sure we have some frames first. We're gonna need to put some frames down, some heavy cable. We got frames, good. We have steel sheets, good. We'll get a battery and electronics parts. Is Primitive Survival the one with the Cthulhu stuff in it that we were talking about?
I guess you're gonna miss the panty
Philip's gonna
raid.
lurk now. Gonna miss the panty raid. How sad for him. A big battery. We need steel. No problem. No problem at all. I got steel out the wazoo. Well, I mean, I gotta make it first, but we've got the materials to make steel. And the temperature looks just right. Get in there. Base game has Cthulhu. Wait, oh, well, okay. You know what I mean. It has the statues and the tall, rusty metal skeleton. Yeah, I always forget. Whenever I think of Vintage Story, I always forget all the Cthulhu stuff that's already in there. It is very fantastical in that regard. Which could turn some people off. Those people are wrong, of course. Because you could always play in the non-Cthulhu version. Alright, so let's make one big battery, please. And we'll need to make some electronic parts. Oh, it looks like we'll probably need some gold, too. Oh, okay. Trying to put that in my hand, but I just ended up throwing it on the ground instead. Who among us hasn't done that? You're trying to pick something up and instead it ends up on the floor. Alright, put the gold into the pot. Okay, that's gonna take a while. Let's go check on the trader. We go. Turn my light off, I suppose. Yeah, I'd like to wire this entire area with lights, like the whole base, or at least the places that, you know, you spend a lot of time. Would be nice to have some lights. 2 galactic gadgets and an asteroid appliances. Really? That's like the worst trader, and it's all 3 of the same trader basically. They just sell like tools and stuff. It's, well, appliances I think sells the various little machines that do stuff, but nothing that we need. Close the door here. Down we go. Nice. One thing that bothers me slightly about this door is that it sort of clips into the stairwell. I would like if it did not do that. Unfortunately, I don't really get a say in how the game makes these things, so we're just gonna have to live with it. Or alternatively, replace this door with a powered door, but that seems kind of like overkill. Oh, right, making the battery. I mean, maybe the composite door is not the worst idea. Alright, it's almost done. You know what? Let's try it out. We'll make a door and do a test run here. Make one door, please. Okay, we gotta make iron first. Sure, whatever. There we go. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more Vintage Story when the next update comes out, but who knows when that's gonna be, right? Hopefully not too soon, because there's already Satisfactory 1.0 comes out next Tuesday. Looks like we need more copper too. Jeez, could be any day now. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. There's too many good games. Oh, that's true. Yeah, they would do the pre-release first, and then we can fire the server back up, which technically is still up. It's just always up. So we're gonna see how a oh, I need electronic parts too. See how a regular ass door looks. Electronic parts. We need one of these, I believe. It's not up anymore. Wait, what? Hold on, let me verify. It should be up. Hold up. Hold everything. Did I bungle something? Oh, they discontinued it. Oh, man. Let me see if I can find what happened. There are no servers. Okay, I guess they shut it down. They discontinued the free one. Huh. Oh well. And I guess we will cancel it. Discontinued. Then maybe I'll pay for one next time. Wait, it was behind in versions? Oh, I didn't even know that. I wasn't really keeping track of it other than paying the free invoice whenever it came up. All right, hold on. What was I doing? Oh, we're gonna test out the door because this one clips and doesn't look good. Hand drill. And wrench. So if that's not gonna work, how about a nice... Oh, fuck. Composite door. Okay, so we can do... So we can only do manual hatch, basically. That is interesting, because that also clips. Okay, I guess we'll stick with the interior one then, just so it has something there, so it's not just open. Or I guess we could just leave it open. How does that look? Not great, actually. Yeah, these stairwells kind of suck, huh? I almost wish I had just left a regular stair, but this is just supposed to be like, if the elevator's not working, you go here instead. All right, we'll go with it then. Maybe one of the padded doors would look better. Nah, it's gonna clip either way. Can't really get around it. Developers, if you're listening, please make the doors and the stairwells cooperate a little bit better. I realize that they work, but it doesn't look... There's like Z fighting here. That's always annoying. I don't like Z fighting. Ah, whatever. It's the curse of having to have things look good. I'll take the door out here. We got door. We have extra interior. Oh, shoot. We have an interior door. We could put that one up top then. Grab some plastic here. So I haven't put the doors on the top floor yet because I was still working on it. I considered digging down as well, but I figured maybe we'll do that a different time. Just because that's gonna require some effort for sure. See, this looks a little bit better because there's not the big beam here. I think it's just the ones that actually have this thing here where it kind of hits the door, basically. All right, let's take the elevator down. Man, I wish other games had elevators. This is so nice. I know you can like make elevators in Minecraft or whatever, but it's not the same, guys. Not even close. Yeah, we have battery, we have sheets, we have steel frames, we have power, we have all that. Good. All right, now finally, we're gonna get outside and we're gonna install this before the next storm happens. Let's close our helmet. And we do first install frame. And that's a little bit annoying that that's gonna kind of block that off there, but that's okay. We'll work with it. That out of the way. Seal this up. And we need to fill that in. We need to mine it out. So we can actually put stuff down here. Come on. Get drilled. That looks good now. Alright, and then next we put the battery down. Like so. Correct the first time. Then put the steel sheets in. And I think it's screwdriver, right? Electronic parts with the screwdriver. I need 2 electronic parts. Oh, come on. Whatever, we're gonna need some more frames anyway. More frames and some floor grading and a cladding for the outside. Why did I not look it up, chat? Should have known it was gonna be 2. Mighty Stu should have warned me. He knows this game better than I do. He plays it all the time. Wait, actually, Mighty Stu, when was the last time you played? I don't even know what he plays anymore. I don't know what anybody plays. What are you guys all playing right now? I know I saw Rillet playing Peglin and Phasmophobia, but that was with me, so I know about that. I didn't make another frame, and I didn't make grates. Oh well, we'll make some more later. Maybe we do a corner here or a side, something like that. Sort of give the illusion. Here we go. Rimworld. Ooh, Rimworld. How's Rimworld? Honestly, I think at this point I'm more interested in watching other people play Rimworld than I am playing it myself. Because it's just too much. It's too much, man. Too much going on in that game, and it always upsets me. Why does it default to down? I want it to default to up. There we go. See how that's not that hard. And yet the game insists on doing it the other way. I don't know why. There we go, that looks good. Again, just trying to blend in with the terrain here. Oh, we're actually running a little low on power. It's not great. Okay, it's not getting any power right now. That's okay. That's probably normal. Go ahead and disconnect that. Connect that. Leave ourselves some room for expansion in the future. There. That wasn't so bad. Now the other thing we might have to consider is putting down that solid generator. Or maybe not. Maybe that'll be enough power until the next storm kicks in. If I was gonna put a solid generator, I think the problem is I put this so far. Wait, are these actually? Oh, because I'm looking at it. It's getting the power from my flashlight. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I guess if I was gonna do that, I'd want to make another area over here that just has the solid generator. And yeah, let's put the cladding down. Right there. That looks pretty good. Things considered. All right, so we need more framing, more steel sheets, another big battery, and probably some other things that I don't know about. Yeah, this is the day for power. I think this is going to be one of those. Like we could figure this out here. If all the batteries are down to below 10, if the average charge is below like 5%, then the solid generator kicks in to keep the power going. But I don't want to have too much more than that, you know? All right, so let's go get some frames. Make another big battery. Yada, yada, yada. We'll just go from there. So, big battery. Now, let me ask you this, Hex. So you're playing Fallout London. Did you like Fallout 4? Because I don't have Fallout 4. And when it came out, I wasn't interested because, you know, it moved so much more in the direction of Fallout 3 as opposed to Fallout New Vegas, which is understandable. You know, the different company basically that made New Vegas. Unfortunately, that company then went on to make The Outer Worlds, which was not very well received, or was like mildly lukewarm well received. X says, I liked it. The story was bad, the gunplay was alright, but there's guns and bad guys to shoot. Have I got a game for you? It's called Borderlands. Got bad story and acceptable gunplay. And it came out in like 2009. Okay, still no seating. This one has seated, so that's good news. The middle one is the one we want. So we're actually just going to take this one because this is the best one. And we're going to harvest the other two without letting them go to seed. Then we're going to plant the good one. And hopefully the genetics are superior and they will continue to grow faster and faster. Oh, we got seeds? Don't mind if I do. I will take your seeds and your cocoa. And I will store your seeds for another day. Wonderful. So we're still waiting. The Darga Fern just must have a really long seeding time because it's been like this for a long, long time. I guess it's also possible that it never seeds and it just says that. Look, I liked Borderlands when it came out. It was a good time. It was fun to run around shooting things. It was basically a 3D first-person shooter Diablo, which at that time was a pretty novel concept. Oh, I passed the refrigerator. And you know what? I bet I'm making way too much of the stuff that I started making. Let's put a stop to that, shall we? Oh no. Okay, this one's just now finishing. Perfect. Okay, this one can probably be done. We don't need that many frames. We do need steel sheets, however. Make some of those. Then we need 2 electronic parts. Electronic parts, please. If you can't write, you can still make good guns. Now, how do you explain the Borderlands movie being so bad then? I guess it's a movie. You have to be able to write. You can't get by on gameplay in a movie. Kind of get by on spectacle. I just don't think people buy spectacle as much in 2024. Did they have funny guns? I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't think anybody saw it. It was one of the main problems with it. I guess, yeah, did they have a gun that shoots smaller guns that shoot bullets that are actually bees or whatever? I don't know. Did they have a fire gun, or was it all just regular ass guns? Because it's a movie, they have to be a little practical. Floor grading. That would be great. We could get some grading. If it's ever free, on YouTube. Maybe I'll watch the first 30 minutes and I'll report back to you whether it has funny guns. It's got Jack Black in it. Everybody loves Jack Black. He's great. He was Kung Fu Panda. He's the Kung Fu Panda. Okay, we got power, so that's good. So we'll hook this up, and then we need to figure out how we're going to set up our chip. We got to set up some kind of chip to automate this. Shoot, I didn't bring the solid generator. Oh, we'll just prep the area here. Is okay. Work with what we got. Whoops. I didn't realize that was already there. Let's fix that. Pull that up. Everything looks good. We may need to drill out a little bit of stuff here. It's looking that way. Give me my drill, please. Drill, baby, drill. Okay. Okay, looks good. We hit him with a blast from our arc welder. And I kind of want to have this be slightly... Yes, okay, that is correct. We want to have a side frame right here. Finish that off with another drill. At this point, the game's basically more of an art project than anything, right? We just want to make it look good. I mean, that's sort of always my goal, but in this case, it's especially important. Oh my goodness, Jack's back. Hello, Jack. Hello, welcome, stationeers. Welcome to the Vulcan base. It is winter on Vulcan, so as you can see, it's a nice mild 540 degrees Celsius here on the surface. So we are just sort of relaxing while we upgrade our power supply to incorporate a solid fuel generator as a backup. I don't think we're gonna need it, but it's nice to have it and not have to worry about my power running out if I, for some reason, get a little nuts. I think this is where that should go. I will verify. No, that is not where it... Well, hold on. Where does this one at? That one's right there. Maybe that is correct. It's probably fine. Let's finish her up here. Your kiddo's being a bum. Oh no, not again. Did they make another slip and slide? Well, good luck. Good luck with the kids. Let's see, we got electric parts. As for the rest of you, welcome. If you have any questions about the base or how I survive here on Vulcan, feel free to ask. If you'd like a tour, I can also do that. But first I have to put down this beautiful floor grating. It looks great, doesn't it, folks? Wait a minute. No, wait, that is correct. That is how that should look. Yeah, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Trying to get it symmetrical here. Okay, now we go put this solid generator down. They put hand soap down the sink. Oh no. Oh, get a leash on those kids. All right, we need a lot of things right now. The main thing we need is the solid fuel generator, so we can put that down. Actually, okay, we probably need let's get the rest of it. So we have an IC-10 chip. We're gonna have to write some quick code here. We'll need a housing. And I kind of feel like we should have some kind of Oh, we can probably just power this off the main grid, actually. Let's see what we need to make IC10 housing. Housing. We have the stuff. Perfect. Oh, it's going to take forever. That's awesome. So basically the goal is we check the status of all of the batteries. And then if it gets below a certain percentage, we want the solid generator to kick in until it hits, I don't know, let's say 10% or something. It just recharges everything until it hits 10%. Obviously, if we're, you know, running too much power, that's going to cause, you know, one solid gen is not going to fix the problem. We have a bigger issue. But I think we can handle this. Should be pretty straightforward. Okay, we got the solid generator. We'll probably need some chutes. Shoot. Isn't there like a silo or something? SDB silo. Okay, let me look at these. No, SDB silo. I've never used one of these. I feel like this could be useful. Any food you put in the stack is likely to decay, can hold to 600 stacks, and it does what? Because this would be a good place to store our... Okay, let's make one of these. What does this take? Silo. I've never made one of these before, so we're gonna see how good it is. Need some gold first. They're great for ore storage. Perfect. That's where I keep most of my stuff in this locker because I don't tend to have a lot of store or ore on hand. But in this case, since I want to have extra coal outside for use in emergencies, it might as well do that. There's our gold. So give me one big silo, and we can loop that into our automation, like release a coal stack whenever something happens. I don't know. Jack has heard that silos are great for ore and ingots. Oh, ingot storage too. If thing is, I make everything on demand, so I don't really have like a lot of storage needs. It'd be great if you're the kind of person who insists on having, you know, 5,000 tons of steel on hand at any given time, or if you use the deep miners, which I don't typically use, especially not on Vulcan, where it just seems totally unnecessary. When I was expanding my when I was adding the third floor up top there, I dug out like an entire mining belt worth of iron just digging out one room. Access my average RimWorld game. Apparently the optimal strategy in RimWorld is to like keep your wealth as low as possible to reduce the strength of raids. And that's how you know, and I think RimWorld falls into that trap that a lot of games do, like Skyrim, where they have to like scale the challenge to your ability to face it, which is like the worst. Just the worst. I don't like games that do that. Oh, we need chutes too, right? Forgot about the chutes. Show me the chutes. Chutes. Oh, Final Fantasy VIII. Oh, I love Final Fantasy VIII because you never level up. That's the trick. Never level up, and the game is super fun and easy to beat. Like no challenge at all. It's great. I guess the difference is in Final Fantasy VIII there are ways to get stronger without leveling up, and that's how you break the game. You just play. I can't remember. I think it's Triple Triad. I always mix it up with Tetramaster, which I think is Final Fantasy IX. Even though I didn't like Final Fantasy IX. Is one is in one and one is in the other. And you can just completely break the game. And I've done it multiple times, and I made Emmy watch. It was great. I should have streamed that game. Should have streamed Final Fantasy VIII. Okay, so now we add the solid generator, which probably just go right here, maybe. Where is the Probably should have placed down a cable before I did this. I could actually see it. Okay, that's actually a terrible spot for it, I think. I think what we want to do is have this be right in the middle. And then move this over. I gotta take the whole thing down. Damn it. Why do I do this to myself? Bring out the steel. Yes. Is it a wrench? It is a wrench. Nice. I got it right. So that goes straight in. So that's just one cable there. Easy. Now throw this back on. Excess, the biggest thing I remember from Final Fantasy VIII is that one of the supposedly difficult bosses is completely shut down by one summon. I'm trying to think of which boss you're talking about. I know there's one boss. I mean, there's quite a few different, like, cheesy ways to beat some of the bosses. There's the one where you can cast regen on him, and it's just, or like, he's like a zombie boss, so you can just do. I mean, I'm thinking of Final Fantasy VII has a boss you can use a Phoenix down on and it instantly kills him. That's a fun one. Okay, what's the power situation? Oh, we're like, okay, yeah, we're like code red here. We got to get this thing up and running. Not looking good. Oh, look, I even left myself a little bit of space. Future Star, thanks you, past star. Thank you for leaving an expansion. So this is where that goes. There we go. Okay. Do we? Because I need to wire all these up into the main battery now. Oh, yep, of course. Who could have foreseen that coming? Heaven forbid they actually do it the way that I want it to. Right now, we just wire that in to each one so that we can monitor these. Oh, good. I left myself expansion even over here. Good. Good. That saves me a lot of trouble. Okay, so those are all hooked up. Now, I guess we'll start by turning that on. I didn't bring any coal, did I? I brought 3. I guess I'll go grab a stack just so we have some power to work with while we're doing this. Speaking of Final Fantasy games, did anybody play Final Fantasy 16? I did not play it. I think like I said, I fell out of Final Fantasy after 12, or like partway through 12, and I was just like, yeah, I'm not having fun playing this. I'm done. I'm out of here. Bring back Final Fantasy 10. And they never did. They just expected me to suck it. There's a 16. Yeah, there is a 16. It just came out. Came out this year or last year. That's how much people care about Final Fantasy in 2024. It came out and nobody cared. All right, let's start by putting some stuff in there. All right, now we weld this up. Hold on, what's my power at? Okay, good. We got plenty. Yeah, that's not really providing a lot of power, is it? We need a storm, like, now. I think I may have overloaded my power grid a bit. They tried to teach us about. All right, now how big are these silos? Oh, they're not too big. Okay, good. So pretty much you just need to wire everything up then, huh? Not a problem. Build a silo. Need plastic sheets now. Okay. Now again, I've never used one of these, so I don't know how it works. So we're gonna find out together. Jax says the last in the series that he touched was 14. That was the MMO, or one of the MMOs. 11 was also the MMO, and I played that for like a week. I was like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go back to playing RuneScape. Mostly played 7, 9, 10, and 12. My favorite is 8, followed by 10. And then 7 after that. I know most people are like, oh, 7's the best. I can't wait for the Final Fantasy VII remake. Oh, man. It's not actually a remake. It's like a sequel slash multiverse time travel story. Yeah, someday they are gonna make a last Final Fantasy game, like Captain Sandwich says, and that'll truly be the final Final Fantasy. 7 was the first Final Fantasy game I played, Hex, and it's still not my favorite. So I think those people are short-sighted and also hate Final Fantasy 8 for no reason. I guess you could say the same thing about me and Final Fantasy 9 if you really wanted to. Original 7 on the PlayStation is best. No, okay, I wouldn't say it's the best, but it's definitely up there. It's in my top 3 as number 3. Okay, how do I want to do this? I guess I need just heavy cable. This whole thing needs to be heavy cable. Or maybe not? No, because we need to read. Maybe we need a logic mirror here. Would a logic mirror actually work? I guess we would have to use a reader. We'd have to use a batch reader and then a logic mirror, which just sounds like a nightmare. Just never mind. Let's just hook everything up with heavy cable. Need more gold again. We might have to go mining soon. A little low here. I will stand by my belief that 10 is the best. Or no, sorry, 8 is the best. Whoops. 10 has the best gameplay. 8, I think, has the best story. And as far as like classic Final Fantasy games, which I would say 1 through 9 are, with the world map and all that, and like random encounters. 10 sort of bucked the trend a little bit by not having a traditional world map to explore, which, you know, whatever. It sort of does at the end. And boy, oh boy, does it have a post game. Which Final Fantasy game should I play? Yeah, good question. Which one should I play? I've played 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15, and that's it. I guess people are like, oh, 6 is the best. Play 6. Guys, I tried to play 6. It's old. It is not. I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's one of those games where it's worth slogging through the datedness. 4, 5, or 6. Okay, let's get this stuff wired up here. Oh, I forgot to. Oh no, I grabbed plastic. Never mind, we're good. I assume we need to weld it. Yeah. Boy, this thing is massive. Holy cow. I need screwdriver and cable coil now. No problem. All right, it's done. So how does this work now? Stuff goes in the top and stuff comes out the bottom. So how does it have to be on or what? That's interesting. This is, again, I've not seen this before. I've not ever used one of these. The fact that the power is over there is a little bit annoying. And then I guess we just sort of do that. Easy. honestly, this is probably overkill for what we're doing, but so be it. Is there no way to empty this? Wait a minute. What is the point of having the power on? It seems like it... Or did it not empty out? I guess I can't tell. I have no way of knowing. Great. There may or may not be coal in there. So for this, I would say we just run the cable along the edge here. And flip that. Pick everything up. The power comes out here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh no, that's correct. That's correct. You want that to come off of the... Because this needs to go directly to the battery, and then the power from the battery goes back into this system here. So we're not running a battery into a battery or a power generator into the other thing. And we... Man, I don't know. Is this something we need to automate? Is this thing on? So it is now on. I guess let's test it. You pull the lever, it comes out. Okay. So that's how that works. Okay, so now we kind of know how it works. Yay, we did it. Change the chute to a window version. Oh, that's such a good idea, actually, so then I can see. I always forget that there's like the window version, because I usually don't use it. Obviously. Wait, it won't let me? Need more kits. Requires 2, I guess. Makes sense. Okay, there we go. So now we can see. Okay. Well, we'll leave it as is for now. We got to go eat something and take our suit off for a bit. Looks like we need to code up something. A mighty stoosh. This might be a U thing, but we'll see. Let's take off my suit. Get comfy here. What else? What do we got here? Grab my laptop. And we're gonna write up some code that will hopefully help us out here. Why I rotate this? Okay, that works, I guess. No, that doesn't work. I want to see it. I want it to be facing me. There we go. Perfect. We put that in there. We import nothing. We edit. We pause. And we check. Solid generator controller. There we go. That's exactly what we want. So load this in. So first thing we have to do is, I think we have to define, right? Define string. Define battery as a number. Hold on, is that correct? I think it is. We just need to get the battery. Battery large. We got to get the hash. Define battery, define generator, D1. That's fine. We only have the one. All right, I should probably eat something. Hold on. Cake. So we define the hash because we want to look at all 5. I think we have 5 batteries right now. We want to get the average from that. And then we take that average. And if it's below, let's say 10% across all the batteries, then it's going to run the solid generator until it gets to, let's say, 15%. Let's pause it up. So define max charge is going to be 0.15. Let's say, actually, let's take this down to 5 and we'll set this to 10 for now. Okay, so first we LB and we want to go charge battery. Is it ratio, right? And then batch mode is average, I think. Should look at that. It's been a while. I don't usually deal with some of this stuff, so it's a little ratio average, is that correct? Sounds right. You're gonna need to pull that lever or gonna leave it pulled? I'm gonna leave it pulled because it can just run the coal in there and then I just can put the coal into the silo as needed. Okay, I'm gonna say average. Unless, hold on, maybe there's more information here. LB can use either the average, sum, minimum, max. Okay, yeah, we want the average. Perfect. If less than current, if the current charge is less than the min charge, gen on. If it's greater than or equal to the max charge, then gen off. Jump back to start. Generator. I mean, that's as easy as it comes, right? Generator turns on, generator turns off. You can't explain that. Ratios between 0 and 1. Yeah, it is. Oh, you got to put the 0 in there. Good eye. Oh, shoot. Hold on, you're right. Thank you. So 5% up to 10% is when this thing, the generator will run. And then I think that's it. Is there anything else fancy we maybe would want to do? I mean, it basically is just designed as a backup, battery backup situation. Make sure everything looks good, yeah. Gen on, gen off. Back to the start. Okay, let's try it out. We just gotta make sure everything is attached to the housing. Unless you mull cur charge. Wait, hold on. So did I do it right, Mighty Stoosh? I thought I did it right by putting the 0.05 and 0.1. I'm fine. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't want to mess with multiplying stuff. So let's make sure we have some cladding. I don't think we need the plastic sheets anymore. That was just to finish the silo. We have steel and frames if we need them. Grading, we have the housing. We have plenty of cable coil. And we have cladding. All right, I'm going to say we're good. Let's put on our suit. Gotta put the suit on, not put the suit, the other thing on the thing. It's already closed. Good. That's what we want. So let's hook this bad boy up. Get this baby off the ground. We can just slide this guy in right here. And of course it gives me the wrong one. Go. And we put the thing in. Go. We set this to, wait, what? Oh, because I changed. Okay, so generator just goes here. Generator plugged in, yes. Probably just there's a bunch of area power controls here. There we go. Okay, so generator. All right, we got it. So this is on. Now monitoring. Unfortunately, we have full power, so pull that and let the. Wait, what? Did the coal already go in? Did I bungle it? Ah, whatever, it's working. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and fix this because I want to be able to walk back here without falling through the floor. Oh, now the storm kicks in just in time, actually. That's awesome. That's wonderful. I know it sounds like I'm being facetious, but I'm not. I'm glad that the storm's happening right now, because that'll let us see how long our stuff can last before it becomes necessary to run the solid generator. Oh, fuck. Almost took some damage there. The worst time to drop something is during a storm. Yikes. Okay, this one's all done. So yeah, these are gonna fill up probably all the way during the storm because we're getting 100,000 watts, like 100 kilowatts. No. You get 10,000 watts, 10 kilowatts for 10 turbines. I don't know how many watts these can hold, but it's probably a lot. Okay, we're gonna need more grates. Then I would say this is good. Okay, this all looks good. Get back inside. Did you miss the panty raid? Yeah, you did. Sorry, Rilla. We did it right after you left because we knew you wouldn't come back quick. And we wanted to make sure you missed it for sure. Okay, so yeah, these should definitely fill up by the end. I mean, look at that. They're already almost full and it's only like a minute into the storm. And yeah, Mighty Stoosh, I'm gonna build some displays here. I was debating whether I wanted to do it here or put it up in the control room. Problem is the control room's not finished yet, so I'd have to finish it before we can do anything. But you know what? Maybe it's a good project to go do some work on right now. Like we didn't end up needing the cladding after all. Cable, yeah, we'll take some cable up there. Bring some the rest of this. All right, let's head upstairs. So what I was thinking is a big, not like a huge room, but like a big enough room that has a window overlooking the front of the base. So I'll show you what I mean here. Unfortunately, we have to use these makeshift whatchamacalls here. Airlocks. Until we have this area sealed off. You guys remember, we did this at the beginning when I was making the base downstairs. We had these we use these hallways as makeshift airlocks. It just takes a little bit longer, but it looks nicer in the end. When you have these cool little hallways that you can look out and see what's going on out in the caves. I think it's cool. Yeah, that's just me. Okay, and now we go in here where it's nice and toasty. And we can start sealing up some walls. That if I had been thinking, I would have brought more frames to seal these up. Because yeah, this is not nearly enough. Best cave ever. I know, right? See, nobody believed me when I said, let's build an underground base. It'll look so cool. Everybody's like, no, you're stupid. You should you should do something else. It's not that. And I said, listen. Okay, that already looks fucking rad. Okay. I wish this big, I mean, I realized we could just dig this out. I think let's see what we can do here. We got a couple of frames. Let's do some work and see where it takes us. Like just looking out what is essentially the mouth of a cave is so cool. Okay, the storm's over. That's cool. So our batteries are currently full. So here's what we're looking at. Clear all this out so we can definitely see everything. So let's pop out here. So if I was to clear this away, which I'm gonna have to do this anyway, so I might as well do it now. But what I'm thinking is we can extend it out, or we can wait until we're done with this and then see how it looks. But I'm gonna take it real slow because I don't want to delete too much. Oop, I accidentally hit that piece over there. What I was kind of hoping I could do is look down, but I guess I'd have to really push it out pretty far to be able to see, and that would take us outside of the canopy here, which is not what I want to do. So what if I just dug all this away? And we just had what's left of the mountain. See, like I said, it's gone from being survival to being art. We're in the art portion of the exam, where we have to make the best looking base possible for bonus points, get extra credit. Just tear this down. Okay, secret hangar. Oh man, I saw somebody posted in the subreddit. They had dug their hangar down into the ground. I think it was on Mars, and they had their hangar surrounded by their base, and they had dug the landing pad down into the ground. It looked really cool. It also looked like it would be a huge safety hazard, but you know, stationaries, who cares? Okay, now let's put the top on and see how that looks. So let's say, yeah, we go all the way out to the edge, which actually lines up pretty good. It's already looking great. So that's pretty much exactly what I was thinking. And then we can go here and here for sure. And then it's a toss-up. Do I want to put one here as well? Yeah, probably. I didn't bring enough frames. Okay, let's go back in, I guess. That's very important. If we go out one of these, we got to go back in the same way. Otherwise, we have no way of vacuuming it out. Make that no, because the hangars has got to be so big. They got to be huge. I was watching a video for the hangars. It was like 10 blocks high. There's not enough room here at all. This is only 1 block high. Like, if you've seen my landing pad, right? Oh, actually, we could come in from the outside here. That's perfect. Then we don't have to deal with this nonsense. That's awesome. Okay, let's go down. Close that. Down we go. Down again. So as always, we need more frames and more sheets. So let's get to work on that. Also, the music keeps stopping, so I'm gonna switch to a better playlist here, because this is one of those really bad ones. Right. Let's do you. Okay, we're back. So steel frames, steel sheets. I think we have enough walls, but we'll see. Steel frames. And while we're doing that, I will go grab some food out of the refrigerator. Have some chocolate cake. Delicious. Let's go check on our Darga fern too. Maybe it's finally seeded. Some water. Because as soon as that thing seeds, I'm gonna go nuts with it. I'm going to go ham. Because I love ham. Still thriving, so it's not quite there yet. This cocoa tree has seeded. Perfect. So we're on the cocoa train. This is great. We are 100% cocoaing it. And actually, we might have too much. I might need to start selling candy bars or something next time the traders come by. Is cocoa relatively new? Mighty Sush wants to know. Maybe? I don't know. I think they added that last fall when they did the greenhouse overhaul. I don't remember exactly when it was added. I guess relatively in the grand scheme of early access, yes. Okay, Suicidal Bread says it's new, so there you go. Same with the sugar and probably they did an agriculture overhaul a while ago. I don't remember exactly when. Do you need a balanced diet yet? No, but you get morale from eating better food, which I've been eating the best food, so I get the extra hygiene, which is nice, or extra water cap. And I figure, hey, if I can make a chocolate cake, why not make a chocolate cake? Free cake. All right, in the meantime, I think we need more heavy cable and probably an APC as well. So we'll start in here. A lot of stuff we need to make. Mighty Stu says, if I could eat a chocolate cake every meal, that would be great. I don't know if I've said this before. I'm not a big fan of cake. Cake does not do it for me. I feel like every time I have cake, it's always about the frosting more than the actual cake, which leads me to believe I just like eating frosting. Even carrot cake. Okay, I like carrot cake. I think there's just like anything that you would just call cake, I don't like. If it's a specific kind of cake, then it's kind of a toss-up. I like carrot cake. I like ice cream cake, even though I probably shouldn't eat it. What's the other? Emmy would know if the other kind of cakes that I like. Banana cake. I've never had banana cake. That sounds good. Go for some banana cake. I like bananas. Or I guess I claim I like bananas. I don't know if I actually like bananas. Emmy packs them for me for lunch and then I don't ever eat them. What about angel food cake? No. No. If I'm gonna eat anything, it's gonna be devil's food. But again, I mean, you guys can see me in the camera. I shouldn't be eating any kind of cake. Glass sheets, please. Starting to think I might need to, and as much as it pains me, I might have to play on Venus, because I kind of feel like I've mastered Vulcan. Maybe not. I haven't built a rocket yet, but let's be real, rocketry is such a huge pain in the ass. I don't think most people do it. All the information I can find on Stationeer's rocketry is from mad geniuses who either make YouTube videos where they laugh maniacally or it's in the Discord. Ooh, the windmills are still going. That's awesome. Let me out, please. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we're not getting a lot of solar. Like I said, it is winter, but these batteries are filled, which is good. As is that one. So everybody's happy. So this should be off. All right, let's go up. You know, it might be fun actually. Setting up a dial to, or setting up dials to determine the minimum. Oh yeah, that looks great. Okay, this is gonna be awesome. So what I have to do now, I mean, I guess I don't have to do anything. Let's just finish digging this out and filling in the frames, and then we'll see how it looks. Because I think we really lucked out with the way that the rock is built here. It's like the perfect. Okay, well that kind of sucks, but whatever. Sort of sticks out the top there. That's slightly annoying, but that's okay. We can work with that. We can maybe cover it up if I end up making the terraforming tool. Do some touch-ups to the terrain up there. Okay, so that goes there. Get all the stuff above so it doesn't poke through the ceiling. Looks good. That all looks good. I think that, oh no, there's some right here. Just gotta check all this because there have been times when I think it looks good and then I go to fill it in and stuff is poking through the walls. Try to avoid that ahead of time here. Okay, let's fill her in. How's it looking now? Oh, what a great view. Yeah, this was definitely the right call. And this is our control room, basically. We'll monitor power output. Temperature, maybe? I don't know. Mighty Sush had all these grand plans for some kind of central control room, but he's not the one that has to build it. It's kind of a pain in the butt to build all these rooms and wire everything up in such a way that you can get that information. And we're almost out of steel sheets again. Wow. Kind of burn through these, huh? So we'll need, actually, nope, that's it. That's all we need. I did say I want it to look cool. That's true. That's on me. Okay, now I put the window down. And there you have it, folks. Now we have our work cut out for us in venting that out. I guess I could just put a vent that goes outside. Oh, the other thing we have to decide is, well, first let's fill in these corners here. Oh no, I don't have it. Okay, we're gonna need more steel sheets again. But we also need to decide what we're gonna do about this piece poking through. Do I want to try to build the terraforming tool and cover it up? Might as well. You know, what else are we doing? I also need to think about building stairs that go down, because I tend to use this walkway more than I probably should. Yeah, that's probably worth the effort. Put some stairs in. All right, stairs, let's do it. Willip says, I just saw the Minecraft movie trailer. It was so much worse than I imagined. I thought you had already seen it, Rilip. You're telling me you hadn't seen it yet either? Do I have to watch it? Is that what we're doing for halftime? We're gonna react to the Minecraft movie trailer. Ugh. I just can't believe they're actually doing it. I'll have to ask my nephew what he thinks about it. I guess if he's excited, then, you know, it's 10-year-olds are gonna love it. Oh, so I mentioned we were playing Minecraft last night and I was hating every minute of it. And he asked me, how did you get so good at Minecraft? And I said, I've been playing it since before you were born. Which is technically true. And yeah, that's why. Which, you know, that's weird that I can say that about a video game. Maybe not that weird. I guess I said it about Pokemon before, which has been around for a really long time. Guys, I forgot. Did I need it? Oh, the terraforming tool. Right. Let's do that. Terraform terrain manipulator. That's what it's called. And then we need the dirt whatchamacall, right? There's some kind of dirt thing. I just remember I hate how this thing works, but whatever, we gotta deal with it. Dirt canister, there we go. All right, let's try it out. Let's give this thing a go. Just need a battery for it too. All right, that should be enough steel sheets. We really didn't need that many. All right, time to go manipulate some terrain. Mighty Stoosh, is that the link to the trailer? I mean, I'm not gonna click on it right now. It's only 7:42. We still got minutes until halftime starts. Yes, okay. Well, everybody else, I guess you can go watch it now if you want. Otherwise, we're gonna check it out here shortly. Whoa, I'm in the Minecraft world. That's my terrible Jack Black. I can't do a Jack Black. I can't really do any impressions, which really bums me out as somebody who wanted to become a voice actor at one point, as I'm sure many people do. Not for the reasons you think. I'd like to have a job where no one has to see me and all I have to do is talk into a microphone. It was either a voice actor or a radio DJ, and not a lot of radio DJs around anymore. Okay, manipulating time. Let's do this. Step 1. How does this work? Wait, how does this work? Yep. Hold on. Let me see if I can terrain manipulator. It doesn't tell me how it works at all. What the heck? Do I have to attach this to the miner? The heck? A dirt canister. Oh, I have to use a regular... Oh, okay, I have to put this inside the mine. Okay, I gotcha. There we go. Thank you, game. Thank you. We're just gonna remove a little bit more of this area here so we have a better view of the horizon from inside the control room. Okay, there we go. We have 11 grams of dirt. Maybe that'll be enough now, because I really only need enough to cover this up right here. Oh my gosh, it's looking... Wait, did that... Okay, one more right here. Oh yes, it looks oh, it looks perfect. Oh man, that's so good. All right, what do we think? How is it looking? Let's see how it looks from inside. Okay, it's dark out right now, but I think we still need to move a little bit of this. Just keep removing some of this mountain. It's in the way. Too much damn mountain on this mountain. Okay, that might be a little bit better. Mining drill is off. Got our dirt. We've covered up the little hole that we accidentally made. And I'm gonna say that is great. I think the only thing I might want to do is remove some of this extra dirt on the frames here, just to keep it a little cleaner on the front. Although we might just put cladding on here anyway, because then it'll work a little bit better. I should have brought the cladding. Oh man, how do I keep forgetting to do that? Every time when having cladding would be good, I don't remember to bring it. Okay, so that looks like that. Let's see how it looks from we can even see it. We can't really see it from down here, unfortunately. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go inside. Battery still looks good. So next, what do we need? What do we need? I don't know what we need. I guess something. Hold on, I know. Cladding. We need cladding. We need another wall kit. Some glass, plastic. What else? Put the terrain manipulator away for now. We won't be needing that for a while. I don't think so. And then I think what we want to do is bring the portable scrubber and see if we can't use that to scrub the atmosphere in there. It might be too big, which would suck. But maybe we can do it piece by piece. Make some extra walls here. Do I have oxygen? Oh yeah, we have oxygen. I can just open my helmet. I keep forgetting to do that. I had made a chip for the suit, but it was having some bugs, so I took it out. It just automatically opened my suit. But yeah, we can just run around naked in here if we wanted to. Wait, what happened? Oh, I didn't have the stacker on. That's what happened. Make some extra walls. And then we can just sort of go piece by piece. Should be enough walls. A wall. Plastic. Plastic. For the walls. We have the cladding already. And we can always paint the windows later. I'm not going to try to paint the windows right now. Should be enough for now. 9. What I'm thinking I can do, I should maybe run around without my suit on for a bit. I seem to need a shower, and we'll do it later. Have plenty of time to contact some traders. Okay, helmet closed. Yeah, we only have about, I think we're like 28 kilopascals inside the whole base. I have a bunch of oxygen saved up that I haven't been using, but eventually I plan to pressurize it to at least 50, if not go the full 100. So what I'm thinking is we cordon off sections of the base or of this room, suck out the air, and then go back. Take the scrubber, right? Yeah. Okay, let's try this. So we're gonna go like this. We'll set up the scrubber. I will do first this set here. Just so we're not, because I don't think we can get the whole room at once because it's pretty big. But if we do a little bit at a time, it should be okay. Because inside that room, inside that door, there is base oxygen. So all we have to do is suck out all the hot Vulcan air from right here. Like so. And something tells me that's not going to have nearly enough capacity, but oh no, it does. Oh, perfect. Okay, so let's make sure there's a vacuum here. Not quite. Or I was looking at the scrubber, never mind. Yeah, okay, so we have a vacuum here. Now we shut this off. Very important. And then we can safely, let's make sure the glass is solid enough it's not going to break. We'll test it like that guy that fell out of the skyscraper. So now we can open that. And now, rather than letting this kind of just chill, we're going to pump all the air out of here as well. That is on, right? Yes. Okay. So we suck all the air out of here. We vacuum out this area as well. And this is just a safety precaution. I probably don't need to do this, but I just want to make sure in the event something goes wrong when we do the second half of the room, we don't have to deal with it later. Okay, almost done. Pretty low pressure here. Almost under 100 pascals. You'll also notice we still have some water floating around the base. I have not found a way to deal with that small quantity of water, unfortunately. I think we're just going to be stuck with it for a while. And yeah, then we just take and I love these portable filtration devices. They're super useful. We just take that down to atmospherics and vent it. And then we can bring it back up and do the same thing again. And that should totally vacuum out this entire room. And then we can start furnishing it. And in fact, in the meantime, while we're doing that, why don't we also start placing more cable? Because we are going to put a power controller here. Probably right here. That'll power our little... We'll probably also need to run the spine through the whole room, just because I plan to have stuff connected to it. It can read from the big one. I can get the battery charges. I know Mighty Stoosh was talking about that. Read the current battery charge and what's currently producing and what's currently draining. We can kind of keep an idea of how much just in time. All right, so we have completely vacuumed out this room. So now we close this off. We turn this off. And now we are safely inside of our base. So let's call the elevator. And we're going to take this down to atmospherics and get it vented out. What does my cooling system look like? I can show you, because we're heading to atmospherics right now. So assuming this will fit through the elevator door, which it sort of does. Close enough. It's a little goofy, but it works. One more floor. It's a little bouncy. Maybe I should have brought it in first. Okay. There we go. All right, and we just go backwards. Oh, jeez. Glad I didn't make composite doors. That would have been a nightmare to try to get stuff through. Okay. Just maybe I just push. Maybe pushing is the way to go. Okay, so our cooling system is pretty straightforward here on Vulcan. So we have 6 active vents outside that when the temperature gets below, I think I set it to 130, they start sucking in cold air. And so that goes through this. Then it'll go out the cowl if it's overpressured. But mostly that's to pressurize air pollutant that goes into these tanks. And then as it evaporates, it cools this line of CO2. So there's a big old tank of CO2 here. You can see we're at about 19.3 megapascals. And the current temperature is 78 degrees. So it's pretty cool. Pretty cold. Very nice. And that's basically, then this connects to an AC, which cools the CO2. And then I have another AC over here that is connected to the CO2 that's cooling the base air. So basically, I only have 2 air conditioning units, but the majority of cooling is provided by the evaporative cooling of the pollutant outside. And this should be, this is still emptying. Okay. We will wait. Now, you're probably thinking, well, couldn't I just use a single AC that would cool once and then cool again? Yeah, maybe. But this is working at 56% efficiency from the big thing of CO2 out there. And I feel like the temperature differential is not that much. Because this is at 78, this is at 27. It should be about right, but whatever. And then this one's much closer with 97%. Unfortunately, the pressure is not great because I haven't pressurized the base atmosphere to 100 yet. But eventually, we're going to get there. Still working on it. All right, is this thing empty yet? Nope. Just got to wait a little bit. Do we need... Yeah, we do need some food. We'll let it run while I go get some food. Take off my helmet and my suit so I can be free. Plumbers will have jobs in the future. Yes, they will. Step 1, figure out how to get this water out of my base. This 0.17 milliliters of water that filled into my base at one point and I haven't been able to get rid of yet. Should definitely put lights in here next. How is our plants doing? Looks like the wheat's done. I guess I can grab that real quick so we can have some more flour. I noticed that flour, you need 50 flour to make a cake. That's a lot. Mighty Sushis, there's always water vapor in the atmosphere on Earth. Yeah, but this is a controlled environment. Oh, it's not seeding yet. Never mind. Dargafern is still seeding. Guys, I'm starting to wonder if, oh shoot, this one only gives me 2 sugar canes. We don't want to grow that one again. Okay, cocoa's doing good. Soybean has done good. Good. Oh, wheat seeds are done. Oh, just in time. Perfect. Right while we were in here. Boom, boom, boom. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What does the plant analyzer say? I will take a look. X says maybe it needs something else to seed. I don't think so, but we will take a peek at it here. I mean, it's in its temperature range. It's in its efficiency range. It's as good as it's gonna get. Let me Google it quick. Maybe it doesn't actually generate seeds, because I guess that's entirely possible. Darga fern seeding can be grown in a hydroponics. Yield 2 times Darga fern seeds at an early stage and 2 times Darga fern. Wait, what? Darga fern. Darga fern is genetically engineered to increase the rate of CO2 to O2 conversion 7 times faster than a common plant. Okay. Can be grown in hydroponics. Yield 2 times Darga fern seeds and 2 times Darga fern when fully grown. Blah, blah, blah. Optionally, you can blah, blah, blah. Composter, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Well, you know what? Let's try it. Let's just take it and plant it. Sure, why not? We'll just do it that way. It's not a huge deal. Either way, we end up with multiple things. The blah, blah, blah sounds promising. No, it was just some background about the plant. I don't know. It wasn't important. That's why I blah, blah'd over it. Okay, I think this is empty. Yes, so we can turn off the thing. We can take out the battery. Wrench it down. It is empty, right? Wait a minute. It is not empty. Hold on. Pump that shit out. What are you doing? It should be totally empty before I take this thing out of here. It's at 0 PA. What is going on? I guess we'll take it outside and try it, because I don't want to risk it if it's gonna explode all over the place. Take it outside and make sure that it's totally empty. Like we can do that right here. Go in the airlock. Like we'll do exterior. Okay, it is now 100% empty. Good. Had to be extra sure. And then we will take it apart. Here we go. Let's Probably not the best place for the soybeans to be hanging out. Put up our suit. Alright, let's take a look. We have a bunch of soybeans. Now we have wheat. How are my eggs doing? 1 hour. Okay, well, we should probably use up these eggs at some point. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. What was I doing? Oh, right. I was gonna finish vacuuming out that room. We call... You know, I'm actually gonna bring a stack of oxite for this. So we can cool it down when we're up there too. Never know when you're gonna need a stack of oxite. So I always carry some on me. Well, not always, but in this case I will. Emmy says it's halftime. You're so right, Emmy. Hold on, let me put this stuff away that we don't need. I think we still need the walls, we still need the glass, we still need the cladding. We still need this stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and save. We will exit the game and we will check out the Minecraft trailer on tonight's halftime. Oh jeez. All right, official Minecraft trailer official. Minecraft trailer official. A Minecraft movie teaser. Let's see. I'm assuming it's the one from Warner Brothers. So let's get that loaded up here, and you know, we get copyright struck, whatever, who cares? I don't make money from this anyway. So what difference does it make? Let's take a look. All right, here, hold on. It's loading, it's doing something is happening. All right, here it is. Oh boy, we're going into the nether. Oh god, it's terrible. Oh no. Hey, it's Jason Momoa. It's other people. Oh god.
What the hell?
It's one of these, huh? Run wild. Where's Jack Black?
Anything you can dream about here, you can make.
Oh, there he is. He made that's the pigman. There's a creeper. Oh no, it's creeping up on him.
Who are you?
I am Steve.
Oh no. How embarrassing.
Okay.
This guy is such a tool bag.
Yeah, this whole movie is a fucking tool bag. All right, Rilip says, imagine you're Warner Brothers and you decide to shelve Batwoman and Wile E. Coyote and then you make this. It's Minecraft. Come on, this is like the fake trailer that they would play on Saturday Night Live, or at like, I don't know, one of those shows where they make fake trailers. This, oh god. Oh no, it's the pigmen. Does Warner Brothers know that the pigmen don't live? They live in the nether? Oh, brother. This isn't even, it's kind of funny to laugh at because it's so bad. Like, this. What is this? And, okay, this is what really got me. Look at this. This it's like you're watching something from the 90s and they like green screened in some people and they're like, I don't know, just walk forward, we'll figure it out. It's, hold on, let me see. Yeah, that looks, I don't know, man, that's real bad. Okay, well there you go, that's the Minecraft trailer official. Looks like an art student's first attempt at green screen. Yeah, it's definitely, oh boy. Bring back the game. I'm bringing it back, guys. Give me a second. And I'll remember to switch over this time, too. Don't worry. Oh, man. I thought when I saw that there was a Minecraft trailer, I was like, oh, it's going to be like the Mario movie. It's going to be animated. It's going to be kind of like the Minecraft story mode or whatever it was called. Got little fun characters that are running around. But no, you're making a live action kind of, because everything else is CG. Live action Minecraft movie. This is, I'm sure it's going to make money just because it's called Minecraft, but man, yeah, they got rid of Batwoman, they got rid of Acme, or Wily versus Acme, whatever it's called. I don't know. Pretty soon I'm sure we're gonna get Minecraft Land at Universal Studios, or hold on, who owns Universal Studios? They got that Harry Potter world that people really like. I want to say it must be Warner Brothers then, right? Because they own Harry Potter, kind of. Let's get back into the game. Hopefully everybody enjoyed that brief stint in hell that we just took. Not even the Nether, just hell. Universal owns Universal. No, listen. The park. I thought does Universal Studios even exist as its own thing anymore? All right, we've got the scrubber, we've got this stuff. Let's head up. Let's go check it out. So we need to cycle, and now this is perfect. We can cycle out. Yes, Suicidal Bread says yes. Okay, all right. Well, that just goes to show what I know, which is not much. Look, ever since Disney bought Fox, I don't assume anything about movie studios. Like, you could tell me that Sony owns Columbia TriStar, and I'd be like, yeah, that sounds right. Like, no, Star, it's its own studio. It's different. Okay, all right. He was #1. And we just steal this area up now. Classic Space Station 13 construction method here. So we're gonna go ahead and suck everything in. Everything's owned by 3 guys anyway. Rilip says Universal's a wholly owned subsidiary of NBC Universal, which is owned by Comcast. See? Everything's owned. I mean, well, that was the joke on 30 Rock 20 years ago. So yeah, that's where we're at. We turn that off, and then we go ahead and open up these, and we should be good. It should still be a vacuum because I was smart. We break down the walls. So now one problem is the only thing, and I guess you could say this about pretty much any part of the base, is the only thing keeping us safe is somebody not getting cheeky with the crowbar. But that's just life on Vulcan, really. Like, you accidentally wrench a frame open and all of a sudden your base is on fire. It's just a possibility that can happen. You just have to be careful. So don't run around with your wrench. Don't run around with your crowbar. Don't go nuts. Don't go ape. Okay, one problem. I guess it's not a problem. We're just gonna go ahead and open this up. And that should now... the particles look like they're going through the window, but they're not. It's okay. We're gonna go ahead and drop that oxide in here. What is the over-under on Disney trying to buy the other studios? They bought Fox. Can they? Is that even legal? I mean, I guess who cares, right? Like, legality has nothing to do with it. Let's call the elevator. Mighty Stooge just posted the Steve emote, which is that's an official Twitch global emote. Oh god, what is this world become? I was playing again, I'm gonna keep bringing this up. I was playing Minecraft last night with my nephew. It's the only reason I would be playing it. And apparently there's a SpongeBob world now, or there's like SpongeBob add-ons, official add-ons, where you can either interact with or play as SpongeBob and Patrick. And also Squidward, I think, might have been there. Everybody's favorite cephalopod. Crazy times we're living in, guys. There's a show from 20 years ago and a game from 10 years ago, and they're still around. And everybody just kind of accepts that. Really says the DOJ would probably fight it, but they bought Comcast. They fought Comcast buying NBC, so it's probably fine. Mighty Stitch says, what about Gary? Oh, Gary was probably there too. I don't remember. I didn't look at it for very long because I was loading up the game. But I just noticed that and I said, hey, nephew, is SpongeBob in Minecraft? And he's like, oh yeah. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I like SpongeBob. I am okay with Minecraft, but never the twain shall meet. And yet here we are, and they have met. Mark Twain is rolling in his grave. Okay, so now that we have the control room built, basically, we have to start adding stuff to it. So in that, close the refrigerator. Jeez. They're born in a barn. Underwater, actually. I have not seen this movie in 20 years, but there's a movie called Meet the Deedles. And that's one of the lines from that movie, and that's the only thing I remember from that movie, other than the fact that at one point one of the characters is eating like Cheetos, not the Feebles, the Deedles. You know what, let me find the movie, guys. Let me find the movie so I can verify. Meet the Deedles from 1998. It's a Disney Channel original movie, I think. Two surfers end up as Yellowstone Park Rangers and have to stop a former ranger who's out for revenge. There's a trailer for it. Okay, guys. We're doing overtime. Hold on. Hold your horses, guys. We gotta take a look at this first. I'm gonna watch this on stream. Just watch the whole movie. Wouldn't that be fun? This is on Disney video.disney.com. I don't even know what that is, but we're gonna try to watch it. Okay, here it is. And yes, I do need to I do need to set up a shower, Suicidal Bread. That's been on the back burner for a while. Oh, hold on, I gotta pause the music so we're not going nuts here. Okay, here we go. Meet the Deedles from Walt Disney Pictures.
And welcome all to Yellowstone.
It's available on iTunes, apparently.
1 billionth birthday.
Something's gone wrong with America's most famous natural wonder. What they need are some experts. What they're getting are the Deedles.
Yeah!
Good thing I packed the jammers.
Yeah!
Whoa! Reporting for rangerly duty, sir.
Good, fine, dandy, terrific.
Meet the Deedles. They've got their own style.
These rookies are gonna
It's like
solve
Dumb
the
and
park's
Dumber,
big
kind of,
problem.
I think.
They've got their own methods.
I kind of want to watch this.
A rug, I mean?
The only thing they're missing
We gotta save Old Faithful. Yeah, fully.
is a plan.
But how?
Like a
30 tubes of mentholatum deep heating rub, please.
You're completely winging this, huh?
Okay, P-Dogs. The heat is on.
Okay. Does anything have anything to do with... Yeah, they're trying to save Old Faithful.
Earthwormy goodness.
Oh, God.
Walt Disney Pictures invites you to go wild.
Cool.
Okay. I am 100% going to watch this movie this weekend.
Meet the Deedles.
My stepdad's a little overprotective, but it's not like he's some complete psycho.
Get away from the girl!
Meet the Deedles.
Okay, there you go.
Uru's not Yogi's son. He's not even his brother. Yet they're shacking up in Jellystone, walking around with neckties, but no pants.
I can't believe this only has 2 stars. This is hilarious. How could anybody not like this? All right, let's get back to the game. There you go. That's Meet the Deedles. I'm not gonna watch the Feebles. Well, it's not called it's called the Feebles. First of all, the Feebles from 1989. I don't think I can watch this on stream. There's like a giant hippo Muppet with boobs. 1989 New Zealand puppet musical black comedy film directed by Peter Jackson. It's got a 6.6 on IMDb and a 72% on Rotten Tomatoes. People also ask, is Meet the Feebles appropriate? Meet the Feebles is for those with a strong stomach and a seriously warped sense of humor, so not me. Well, maybe. I guess it depends. I did just say I wanted to watch Meet the Deedles, so. No, it's not appropriate. Oh, you wouldn't watch that with your kids, Mighty Stoosh? Why not? What's wrong with it? Is there something wrong with it? It's got puppets in it. That means it's for kids, right? There we go. So we have our APC, we have our power. I guess a couple more heavy cables are probably in order here. Kermit dies of full-blown AIDS. Oh, that sounds great. Hex is not appropriate for people with brains. Guys, listen, I love a good stoner comedy, and Meet the Deedles looks right up my alley. So I'm gonna watch that this weekend, and I'll let Emmy. I can't view it objectively, so I'll just let Emmy decide if it's good or if I'm weird. I mean, we probably already know the answer to that, but I think we need more stoner surfer dude duo comedies. We need your Wayne's Worlds, your Dumb and Dumber, your Dude Where's My Car. Mighty Stoosh says, I remember The Stoned Age was a great movie. I'll have to check that one out. Your Grandma's Boy. We need more of those kinds of movies, because that's the kind of movie that I actually like. And I'm not a stoner or anything. I'm not a surfer, but I do find that kind of character fascinating. And I wish that I could be one. Either a surfer or a stoner or both, but I am neither. I could never quite get the hang of surfing. It always... I lived in Hawaii for 4 years and never learned to surf. I learned how to boogie board, but that really doesn't require you to do anything other than lay on the board. Jay and Silent Bob, see? Look, so many great classic characters that we just are not getting. I mean, if Kevin Smith had his way, he'd just keep cranking out Jay and Silent Bob movies, but I don't know. There's what is out there right now. I guess most of those people have migrated to YouTube or whatever if you're gonna watch that kind of comedy. There's not a market for stoner comedies anymore. Maybe Wayne's World 3. See, Mike Myers and Dana Carvey, they're both still alive, I think. Maybe someday. Okay, we need a console. We need, oh no, for LEDs, we need lights, right? Mighty Stoosh says half baked. See, you're naming great movies. You should make a list of all these so I can watch them all. I think this is our LED one. Door, wait, hold on. Nope. Wait, no. What am I looking for? Is it display? Or is it console? Maybe it is console. No. Hold on, let me look it up. LED. LED display, there it is. That comes from... Oh, it does come from consoles. Okay, I'm just stupid. Look, Emmy makes me watch all her terrible movies. The least she can do is watch one of mine from time to time. I don't think it's too much to ask. Okay, what else? What do we need here? If I make an LED display, we can make a medium one. That looks kind of nice. Yeah. And we need a reader and writer, right? So we need some logic kits. Mighty Stu says the Stoned Age is free on a lot of platforms. So I'm going to have to watch that again. Awesome. Logic. We need copper for that. Oh, shoot, I forgot to put the music back on. I'm sorry, guys. You're sitting here in silence. Gotta listen to me instead. That's no good. All right, let's get some copper. Emmy says that I forgot that I picked Evil Tunes. You liked Evil Tunes. That was a horror movie. It had whatever that guy was. Robert Carradine? Which Carradine was it? David Carradine. I don't know, there's too many Carradines. I can't keep track of them all. You know what? Maybe it would be better to build a IO chip for this instead of a logic thingy. So let me actually go grab a grab some IC10 housings. Grab a chip and a housing, and I'll grab a door so we can make a roll cover. Now let me ask you this, Mighty Stoosh. What year is the Stoned Age from? This is important. Also, who's in it? Okay, we got one chip. We need a housing now, so we can afford it. We can. Good. Also, I thought of another one. Encino Man. Encino Man is great. I gotta get around to finishing Biodome one of these days too. I started watching it and then I went to sleep and didn't finish it. I never went back to watch it again. It's probably pretty good, right? Mighty's just wanted to watch Biodome the other day. I know. See, this is what I'm. Great minds think alike. We want to watch classic good movies. That's all that that's all we're asking for. Okay, we have an APC, we have cable, we have regular cable, we have consoles, we have lights, we have the IC10. I guess we need the laptop up there. Let's get it going. In fact, you know what? We can operate up there with no suit, so let's take our suit off so we can get our hygiene back. We don't need it. Not the jetpack, this guy here. Here we go. Let's go. Pauly Shore Marathon. Rilip has never once wanted to watch any Pauly Shore movie. You're missing out then. Not even a Goofy movie. I realize it's not a Pauly Shore movie, but he is in it. For, I don't know, like 3 scenes in the first one, and then he's in more of the second one. Okay, so step 1. We run the spine all the way over here. All right, Mighty Stoosh, I want your opinion. Do we want the power on the left side or the right side when we're displaying? So basically, I'm going to display current charge, or like current incoming charge and current outgoing charge. Left? Okay, left sounds good to me too. We want to do... Oh, I need multiple kits for this? Oh, shoot. Okay, hold on. We're going to need a bunch of consoles, I bet. Go grab some more. I'll set up the APC. That comes in. Yes, perfect. Crack it open. There we go. Fill her up. Now we gotta get more consoles. Let's go. Philip says I'd rather get a filling, then watch Pauly Shore. Come on, Rilla. I mean, getting a filling's not that bad, but I remember watching In the Army Now and thinking it was pretty funny. And this was before I joined the army. I bet if I watched it now, I think it's hilarious. Encino Man, Biodome, others. Don't watch the Pinocchio movie, though. That one's pretty bad. Consoles. We need gold again. Oh, man. I am burning through my gold supply. We're going to have to go mining. Mighty Stoosh says you got no taste. What do you like, Rillip? What was the last movie you watched? It's gonna be like The Godfather Part 2. Yeah, okay. You can feel a headache forming. Son-in-Law. Wait, doesn't it have Adam Sandler in it? Or am I thinking of a different movie? I'm thinking of That's My Boy, I think. Why are we even streaming right now? We could be watching Pauly Shore movies. Maybe that's what I should stream from now on. You just tune into the stream, we're watching Pauly Shore. It'll be great until I get shut down. The last movie Rilip watched was Godzilla -1. Like 6 months ago? What are you doing, Rilip? Come on. Like the ultimate old man answer. I saw a movie in the 40s. Does that count? I guess, technically. You did see a movie. Hot take, Chris Farley is an objectively better Pauly Shore. Ooh. I don't know. I think they're different types of comedy is the problem. You can't really compare them directly like that. Chris Farley is great. I mean, he wasn't... The problem is he... wasn't really smart about his drug use, so he died, so we didn't get to see him in more stuff. Kind of a similar, I mean, John Candy didn't die of drugs, but similar story with John Candy. Like, he's great and he was in some awesome movies, but sadly we won't know like what he would have been doing in his old age. Okay, let's get some, maybe just a large LED display would be better. And the question is, do I want to put it all the way to the left? Maybe we put it right here in the middle and we use the other side for something else. Jeez, these take a lot of consoles. Come on. Something like that. And then we need... I didn't grab a door. Ugh. Let's see in here first. Yeah, I'll probably need a logic mirror for this because I can't really... Maybe I can? Maybe. Maybe this will work. If I run this over here. Damn it. Why is it so difficult, game? You know what I want. I've done it before. Like it doesn't like doing it that way for some reason. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. It's like having the whatever's facing the other way. Okay, so that's where the... Okay, I'm seeing a potential problem here. I think we're gonna need a logic mirror. Just no two ways about it. In which case, yeah, whatever. We'll just do it over here. So we'll bring in that. We'll build a logic mirror. We'll get a roll cover. Let's go. Let's see what else. What else? Mighty Stitch says use the graph. There's graph displays. How do I do that? Graph display. I feel like that requires. Rilip says Pauly Shore is 56. I find that offensive somehow. What, that he's younger than you, Rilip? And yet had a more successful career in comedy? I don't know, I feel that way about a lot of people. what did I say? I was gonna grab a door and a door and a logic, and then we need a logic mirror. Logic mirror. That does come from the IO. Perfect. Wait, is that what we want though? Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, spraying the whole thing. Whatever. Oh, that's true. Yeah, his mom owned a famous comedy club. That's how it's all nepotism. It's nepotism all the way down, guys. It's fine. None of our parents are famous, so we don't get to be famous. It's fine. It's okay. We're gonna survive, probably. Who knows for how long, though. Okay, one logic mirror, please. Perfect. So the logic mirror comes in. Oh wait, we maybe need a okay, hold on. I'm detecting a potential problem here now. We may need to use the whole plate. Never mind. Give me the whole plate. So we'll just run that like this. I'll just connect it directly up to the LED displays because we're gonna have to do that anyway. That's fine. It's gonna cost us a little bit extra. There we go. Did it again. There we go. Okay. Oh, this needs to be hooked up too, I suppose, huh? We can make sure that... Okay, I need more heavy cable. Damn it. They really got you over a barrel with these things, huh? There's our roll cover, so we can cover that up. Super nice. I love these. Very helpful. So this will be our power monitoring station. We can check... I mean, we'll write the code for it in a second, but... we gotta go down. Mighty Stoosh wants to know if he has kids. Does he? I don't know. It doesn't matter. I guess as far as nepotism goes, huh? I don't know. I feel like there's a limit on that. Like, if you are a nepo baby, your kids probably won't get the same benefit of being a nepo baby. I mean, obviously there's cases where you just, you know, you're so far out ahead that even dropping back a few places isn't gonna hurt you. But yeah, there's like a little line there where if you're too close to the line, your kids aren't gonna have a lot going for them. I need heavy cable. That's why I came down here. I gotta start writing this stuff down again. According to Wikipedia, Emmy says he does not have kids that he knows of. Ooh. Ooh. Right, who's ready to help me write some code? Mighty Stoosh, this is where you come in. I'm putting you in charge of writing the code. I mean, all we're doing is monitoring current electrical output, right? Do we need some kind of monitor for that? I think we do. Like a network. Another, oh, Tom Green. There you go. Yeah, he was, well, I don't know. I think he would have fit right in the, like, 2010s, late 2000s, 2010s Adult Swim era. Kind of missed it by, like, a decade. Here we go. What is it called? The network analyzer? Or cable something? Cable analyzer? Maybe that's it. Rilip says, I knew a guy who was 16th in line to one of the Exxon robber barons. He's not rich enough to not work, but he does fly to a private retreat twice a year for a 2-week all expenses paid hunting vacation where they hunt humans. Great follow-up from Mighty Stoosh there. Let's give credit where credit's due when somebody makes a funny joke. We gotta, we have to give it to them. It's very important. Okay, up we go. X wants to know how much those in line have to watch their backs. What is like, it's Game of Thrones or something? Wait, there's a show. It's Succession, right? That's the plot of Succession. I haven't watched the show. I know nothing about it. Okay, in that case, if we're using, we can just do this then. Check this out. I'm gonna save myself a lot of trouble. We're gonna get rid of all this garbage because this doesn't even help us. This is just overkill. Much like Rob Liefeld's character from that video that he was in with Stan Lee. Overkill. Too many like dependencies for that joke for anyone to get it. Okay, so we're gonna run this across the floor like so. Because this is gonna run into that little roll cover area. And this is gonna provide 2 IC10 areas. One will be empty currently, but it'll leave room for expansion later. And then that's just gonna go up here and roll across. Same as we had before, but with smaller cable this time. Go, connect, connect. Connect. All right, now the other thing we have to do is put the network analyzer. Wait, hold on, I had it. Is that correct now? Yes, it is. Perfect. So that's just gonna run over here now. I'm gonna need more regular cable, looks like. Nope, we're good. Perfect. I will need to make more eventually, but as of right now, it's not necessary. So this turns on, yes. So labeler. So this is going to be, what is this? What is this? So left one should be wattage coming in, right? Power generation. What is the opposite of generation? Oh, I guess power producer. Power production versus power consumption. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and bust out the laptop, which is already here. Perfect. Cannot wait to build a little office up here so we can like look out over the valley while we work on our code. Right now though, we have to just do it in the dark. Go ahead and import nothing. We got a fresh script here. I have 20 minutes to write the script. Let's do this. Alias. Producer. I guess maybe we call it LED producer. Alias LED consumer R0 R1. Okay, we'll put the aliases in as we go. So I guess we should also probably have, oh, this should be D0. What am I doing? So these are D's. Okay, and then alias analyzer should be D2. Okay, so let's take a look. Analyzer. So what does this thing do? It will let us read power potential, power actual, power required. What the fuck is power actual? How much energy the device or network is actually using. How much energy the device or network potentially provides. So that doesn't help, actually. That's... Uh-oh. we may have a problem. I may actually need... Yeah, that's not really... Okay, well, power potential is how much energy the device or network potentially provides versus power actual. But I need to know how much energy the device or network is actually using. I need to know how much it's actually making. That doesn't help. I guess we can see what the numbers are. So hold on. What are the current numbers? Actual, required, and potential. So potential is how much it could potentially consume. We need to know what the current state of the batteries is, though. How do we get that? I guess this would be the reader, right? And then... Ugh. Okay, we got logic IOs. Let's try them out here. We can just put them in the ceiling. So we need a batch reader. That'll work. Batch reader works. That's actually perfect. It can go right there. And then we'll just run this to the side. I'm sure it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna turn around again for some reason. That's okay. We can always fix it ourselves. So that comes in there, and then it goes out here. Gonna need more cable, as usual. Go get some. This is why we train. Why we double check. We get extra cable. Oh, this is the other floor. We gotta go down. 216 days without dying, guys. That's how long I've been playing on Vulcan. That seems pretty incredible, but I was watching somebody else play and they were only on day like 100 and they had done basically what I've done here. I don't feel that great about it. We have copper in there already. Nice. I almost put more. So are there any displays? What are some other displays we could use? Ship display, hash display, graph display. Maybe graph display is what we want also. So let's make one of those too. And that can show us maybe from the network analyzer, we can get some graphs tracking power consumption or whatever. I don't know. This is not really information that I find particularly useful, but I know Mighty Stoosh really wants to see it. So, display, graph display. We will try that. Again, I don't know how this works exactly, but I'm willing to try it. Okay, we got 26 cable. That should be enough for now. Let's head back up. Hope for the best. You can show power made versus power used. Okay, I'm gonna... How do I do that, though? That's what I want to know. I think the problem is I can't really show power made without connecting directly... Oh, wrong level again. Without connecting directly to my generators. Because I'm only connecting to the other side of the batteries, which is part of the problem, I guess. So let's throw down a console. Just slip it right in the middle there. That's actually perfect. No clipping, right? Yeah, no clipping. We're good. Cable. Yes. Okay. Let's see what this tells us. I guess we're probably gonna need it. I didn't grab a disc. Damn it. Should just carry one of those around at all times. Maybe power consumption over time. I'm gonna see what I can get from the network, because the network will tell me my power consumption. from the batteries. But yeah, like you said, the production without connecting directly to like the wind turbines, I can't really read that directly. Disc, we need the disc. Where do I keep the disc? I think it's out here. There it is. We'll see what information we can get. Oh, I can just hit the button twice. Oh, that's much more convenient. So it doesn't stop at the next floor. Awesome. Okay, let's plug this thing in and try it out. See what we got. So we go with power consumption, power production. Ooh. I mean, it's gonna be 0 is the problem. It's power consumption, does that... It's not actually doing anything. Huh. Why isn't it doing anything? That's so weird. Okay, yeah, I don't know how this is supposed to work. Maybe I'll have to read about it. Let's start by writing... Oh, this is gonna require writing code. Ugh. I guess that's kind of what I signed up for though, right? Oh, yeah, we had to hook this up first. So this needs to read from all the batteries. Hold on. Oh, okay, there is in fact no way to do this without... No, I can check the charge rates, right? That's what I want to do. I want to check the charge rates from the batteries. Because that is more useful, I think. It'll tell us if we're gaining charge or losing charge. Let's try that. Let's see how that works. So, batch reader from the... Wait, what? Oh, station battery. There we go. We want to average them. Or no, we want to take the sum. And we want to take power, mode, error, lock, charge. I think, is it charge that we want? Or ratio? I guess we should take a look. Large battery. Take a look at what the options are. So we have power, which is whether it's on, mode, error, lock, charge, current charge the device has, maximum setting of the device, ratio, power potential, how much energy the device or network potentially provides, power actual, on, wait, can be read to see if it's turned on or not. Okay, on is on or off. Prefab hash is nothing. You think I want charge? The current charge the device has. Okay. So we want charge. And then I guess we'll try to display that to yeah, okay, all right. So this is the maybe we can get this from the... Maybe we can put this in the graph. Let's try that. It's not showing anything is the problem. It's showing 0. Maybe power consumption? No. Yeah, I don't know how the hell a graph display is supposed to work. It's not giving me any options here. Okay, whatever. We'll just we'll leave it alone for now. There's maybe a way to figure it out. I'll have to play around with it. Let's just see if we can get something here. We want to do alias, charge, reader, E2. So start, yield. Let me pause here. So we want to L. I guess we probably need a curve charge 0. Curve charge reader charge. No. Charge reader is a thing. We need to get, shoot. How do I get the reader from a, what is that thing called? A batch reader? Batch reader. You get this, we want the setting. S to LED producer. Oh man, this sucks. This is such a pain in the ass. I mean, we might have to draw out like a graph for how this is going to work, because I don't think any of this is going to work. I can show the current charge of the batteries, I guess. Let's try to get that. We'll say that for now. The logic reader seems redundant. Why do you say that? Where else would I get it from? Can't you read the batteries directly? No, because it's not on the same network. I'm reading from the heavy cable, which is directly connected. So, yeah. Sure. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I mean, this is telling us right now what the current charge is. 3 million. I don't know. I can't tell what that number is. It keeps changing. It's like 33 million or something. 33 million watts. It's quite a lot. I think what really we want to know is the ratio though, right? So maybe that's what we want to do. Ratio, and then we want the average ratio. There we go. The current, so we're about 74% full. Which now that seems like you could pull it from there. Let's try that. Maybe that'll give us a graph. Okay, no, it's not. Yeah, none of this is giving us anything. Okay, I'm gonna look up the graph reader quick. Graph display. How do we show graph? The graph display, when mounted in a console, can display the value of its input. The x-axis setup can be entered by placing the data. When in setup mode, all objects, only compatible data sources. Compatible data sources are devices with only one data output, e.g. a logic reader. Okay, so maybe that's what we need. Well, no, because it's not actually showing anything. We just want the batch reader. That's what we want. Hey, there we go. Now that's useful right there. So what the other thing we could do is read current power consumption. Power consumption. Which is... That's not what I expected to happen. I don't know what's going on. Seems like I can only display one thing at a time. The display allows for more than just one input, up to 10. The input values are averaged together into one graph. So at best, I get that. We're sitting at 74% power right now. I guess that's a thing. That's certainly something. That's better than nothing. What I really wanted though was to show how much power is being produced, how much power is being consumed. I guess we can get the consumption part down, because that would just be actual, right? Let's try that. Charge reader is the D2, so we want to do LED consumer, and maybe we can find a way to logic mirror the charges from the other things if we really wanted to do that. So that's going to be charge reader. Oh, no, hold on. LED consumer. Hold on. That's a console, right? LED display large. And this one I don't know a lot about. So we want to do color. Okay, and we could change the color depending on whether we're gaining or losing power or something. We'll say setting. Say setting. Cur charge. And then jump to start. Let's try that. Export. Put it in. Turn it on. Then set everything up. So power. So this comes from, what is it? Power production, power consumption, and cable analyzer. It's nothing. What's wrong? Incorrect logic at line 9. All right, let's do some debugging. Let's take a look. Line 9. L current charge from charge reader setting. Hold on. Current charge network analyzer. No. Cable analyzer. That gives me, oh, power. We want the power actual. Whoops. Power actual. Let's try that. Okay, it is upside down. It is currently upside down. We can probably fix that though, right? LED display. No, I literally have to flip it the other way around for it to work. Oh, that's stupid. Boo. Okay, well, I guess while we're taking everything down, let's take this apart so it's not messed up when we take it apart. I had everything laid out nice too. All right, shut it all down. Everything's upside down. It's all wrong. Flip it. Okay, I guess we need to have it come from the other direction then. So let's do this. We're just gonna have the cable come down the middle and then split. Easy. Require a little extra cable though. Okay, there we go. This is annoying, but whatever. We have 2 LED displays. Number 1. We'll just call it production. And we'll call it consumption. And we'll fiddle around with the specifics in a second. Production. Consumption. Everything still works. Okay, so currently we are consuming 34. Okay, well, it changes. Mighty Stoosh wrote great job upside down. Thank you. I just have to wonder if this is useful information. I guess kind of, yeah. Because this tells us what we're currently spending. This is telling us nothing right now, but we could figure it out. You can change the setting of the display to power. Wait, hold on. I can change the setting of the display to power. What do you mean? Explain. It'll look nicer. Okay, what are you talking? Oh, right here. Mode. Okay, we want to change it to mode 2. I see what you're saying now. My light died. Oh no, I'm out of battery in my light. Whoops. We should probably go charge that up, huh? It'll say 3 watts. Okay, all right. Well, we'll try that. I gotta go recharge my headlight battery here. And I do see that it is currently closing time. Let's try to get this working, and then we'll call it a night. I think we're on to something here. I think we have the right idea. I think all we need to do is figure out a way to get all the consumers or all the producers onto the main line, probably via the use of logic mirrors. Oh, we're on the wrong floor again. I gotta put signs down or something. Like, wrong floor. This is a trading and science floor. You need to go to floor 3. All right, let's take a look. We want to, I guess we would want to do SDB, which is the chip itself. No. You want to change the LED consumer. I guess we'll do both. LED producer, LED consumer. Or you know what we could do? We could just put network analyzers. Boy, that's a lot of cables running all over the place. Okay, we'll figure it out. LED producer setting 2, right? Gotcha. And we can change the color too at some point, but right now we're just gonna leave it as green. That's so, whoop, nope. Mode. It is mode, Rilip, you're right. No, that's you, Mighty Stoosh, sorry. I saw Rilip's name. He says the Wraith is hunting. 3.43 kilowatts. Oh, that's perfect. That's awesome. Okay. Well, I guess we're on to something here. Let me go get some food and water. As if Rilip would even know how to play this game. So what? I guess we need to brainstorm some ways. I'm thinking we take take cable analyzers and we put them on each of the input streams, and then we use a logic mirror or a batch reader to put them onto the main line. Rilip played several times, but definitely not tried to program an LED. And yeah, we did leave his body in a cryopod and then it died because we ended up accidentally polluting the base habitat atmosphere. My bad. Okay, just because I have this like flash of inspiration right now, we are going to go try to do this. We're gonna go try to do it right now. I'm gonna need to make some extra heavy cables, but I think it'll work. We need 3 cable analyzers in total. And a logic IO, which we already have right here. No, we don't. Okay, well, we do, yes. Cable like coils. That's true, Rilip. We did quit playing after that. We do need to get back. I do want to try Mimas again because I heard they removed something. They removed something from Mimas. I don't remember what it was. Oh, this is an odd shoot. I want to say they removed one of the ices, one of the types of ice, but that doesn't sound right. Yeah, they removed something. I don't know. I don't remember. Okay, that should be good. Now we need some cable analyzers. We need 3 of those. 1 for the solar, 1 for the solid fuel, and 1 for the wind farm. Got him. Now. We run outside. We place these where they need to go. Close the helmet. I'm ready. We cycle out. Oh, we haven't been outside since we pressurized the upstairs, huh? Wow. That is impressive. Heck, it's probably almost time for another storm. All right, so now we just need to find where we can hook this up. So we can put one here. Excuse me? There we go. So one on that one. One here. And then one here. Which will then wire into, again, all the that'll connect directly back to all of the other cables like this. Okay, there we go. And then here as well. Let me know if you think this is a bad idea. I think it's pretty darn good. I guess as usual, my only concern is that these are going to end up facing the wrong way. But that's easily rectifiable by removing the grid. Got him. All right. Don't you do like coding in your regular day-to-day life? Shouldn't you be good at it? Why do I think he's a coder person? I don't know. I think everybody's a coder person except for me. Since I assume if you're on the internet, that's what you do. Oh, I guess that's an easier way to do that. Okay, so now we take all of these cable analyzers, which have 0 actual, I guess we can make sure that these actually work. Remember to label them and turn them on. They don't need to be turned on. These don't do anything. So right now I'm generating 99 watts from all my solar panels, which sounds about right because only one of them is working. So it's yeah, you can see it going up. So that's perfect. So that's exactly what we want. We want to see all the different energy sources: wind, solar, coal. You know, the big three, as we call it. So this is generating, yeah, this is generating like nothing, which makes sense because there's no wind. So solar's kicking in. Good, good, good. So that's everything. Now we just need a batch reader that's going to read all the network analyzers. We can probably take our suit off again. Can't waste this bolt of inspiration. This is the code station nearest users reminds me of BASIC, like a programmer 40 years would be right at home. Listen, it's called BASIC for a reason, because it's basic. It's what everybody should learn. All these people doing Python and Ruby and other dumb names. You know, let's take it back to the basics, you know? All right, we need another batch reader, and that is again going to pull just like this. So all we have to do is run a cable. I saw a post at one point, and it was just a big list of coding languages, And some of them were ridiculous. And it's like, yeah, I snuck a couple of fake ones in there. See if you can spot them. One that's called Cobalt. All right, so this is exactly what we're looking for. So this is going to go from cable analyzers. Cable analyzer, and we want to sum. We want to get all of the power actuals. Yes. Okay, that's perfect. So that'll tell us exactly how many kilowatts we're using. So we could monitor the current. So basically we can monitor the current charge. We can monitor the actual power production. We can monitor all the power consumption. That's perfect. All right, gimme. Oh, we should label this. This is the production reader. This will be charge reader. We're not going to use this yet, but we will use it eventually, maybe. All right, let's get in here. COBOL, Prolog, Yak, Lisp. Oh, that's great. And Rilip says, is that why they call you basic? I don't know basic. I know MIPS, which is what this is. Well, I don't know it. I like have a generalized understanding of how computer programming works. But I don't, like, if you asked me to write a program that does a specific thing, I would be hard pressed to actually do that. I can do this, I guess. Current prod, I guess we'll say. Hold on. We don't want the charge. We want the consumption, right? What am I reading from? Yeah, we don't care about the charge and the thing. We care about consumption and production. So we want to be pulling analyzer alias production reader. Consumption reader alias current consumption current production R1. Just roll with it here, guys. We're getting there. So we have the two LEDs, and then we have the consumption reader and the production reader. But want them both the LEDs on mode 2. So I think I can maybe copy this to here. We're on a roll. Let's do it. We're on a coding roll. YAK stands for yet another compiler. It's not a programming language. YAML stands for yet another markup language. Oh boy. Okay, so we got to completely change this. So load current consumption. And then check the consumption. I guess we could call this the analyzer. Should probably call it the analyzer so we don't get confused. And then power actual, and then we check the production. We check the then we do current consumption, and then we want to check production, and that's going to be production. Hold on, what is the I guess it would be the setting, right? Because we're looking at the thing. So we want to look at power production setting, and then we want to LED production setting per production LED producer. Right? Yes. And we want to reverse those actually, because we're going left to right. We want to make sure we can Understand what's happening in our code. And everything else goes production, consumption, right? Okay, let's see if that works. We export, we load it in. So this is production reader, charge reader, cable analyzer. We're gonna get an error, of course, because then we need to update this. It's production, consumption, analyzer. Production is gonna be the production. There it is. That is not correct. Hold on. Something's gone horribly wrong. Current production setting, producer setting, current production. Did I set the producer wrong? Hold on. It's currently set to 2. Is this set to anything? What is this at? This is at 6,000. Cable analyzer dot power actual sum. Do I need to put in the dots like that? Because this just says Mighty Stitch, maybe you understand this a little bit better. So I have the number. Do I need to put in cable analyzer dot power actual dot sum, or is this the setting of the production reader? I guess maybe this. Oh boy. All right, hold on. Let's go get the I should have brought this with me. See, this is why I can't write code, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. There's too many variables and I don't know what most of them do, and the documentation is quite lacking. I'm sure you've felt like that before, Mighty Stoosh. Literal variables. Yes, literal variables that I don't know what they do. All right, let's take a look at what this says it is versus what it actually is here. Okay, production reader. I can't actually read it because it's too high up. How crazy is that? There we go. It just changed my field of view. Okay, so there is no setting. Though the setting is 4,500, is that correct? Yes. So why is it not grabbing the setting? Okay, now I'm... Oh, shoot. Throw me off now. Okay, so what's going on here? So LED production, LED, yeah, this is production, consumption, and a cable analyzer, production. Oh wait, hold on, there's two things called production. That's not good. Yeah, that explains it. This is called the production reader. We want to read from the production reader. Turn that off. Production reader. Got him. Okay. So we're currently producing 2.74 kilowatts. We're currently consuming 3.36 kilowatts. That's exactly what we want. And then let's give them some colors. I think blue and red ought to do it. What do you think? LED display color. We want to do, so color is blue, and so 0 and 4. And so we need to set these. LED producer color to 0. And SLED consumer color 4. Export. And then let's try that. Yay, look at it. It's beautiful. So now change color based on if consumption is greater than production. Ooh, that's kind of spicy. What would you say, Mighty Stoosh? Change color of what? Consumption LED. Consumption should be red or green. If it's greater or less than production. That's a good idea. Okay, I like it. I like it. Let's try that. Now comes the fun part. We get to... Now we get to put some stuff in there. So, if the consumption... let's see. Would this be a branch? Green is good, red is... Yeah, green is good, red is bad. I like that. We'll default it to red, I think. Actually, we'll default it to green. What is the color? Or we'll default it to blue, maybe. That way, if we know there's an error, if something's not changing colors. Subtotal. Well, I don't need alarms blaring if consumption is higher. I expect consumption to be higher most of the time, because we mostly recharge all of our batteries during storms, which only happen about once a week. So honestly, it doesn't really help me that much to have... I don't know. I guess it would let me know a storm is happening, right? Or that there's like a weird confluence of it's a sunny day and the wind is blowing and maybe the battery kicked in. Set something. Subtotal produce. Hold on. Party music if there's a storm. There is actually music in this game. We could try that out. All right, explain, Mighty Stoosh. So first I need to... Is this where I like start branching or what? Oh, I guess, yeah, we go sub. I guess we just need branch if equals 0 or whatever. Sub, we'll say like compare. Compare, I can spell usually when everybody's watching me. So, sub, hold on, what does sub do? Sub. Register A minus B. So if consumption, no, if production is greater than current consumption, and then what do we do? So if production minus consumption is a positive number at what the SGZ? BGZ. BGZ, there we go. Is wait, what? Oh, hold on. BGEZ. That's not what I wrong one. I'm gonna look here. BGEZ. What does this do? Branch to line A if branch to line B if A is greater than or equal to 0. That's what we want. There's probably stuff you can do, like weird stuff with the stack. I'm not gonna mess with that. I think that's what that's called. Branch to line B if A is greater than or equal to 0. So if A is greater than, so if compare is greater than or equal to 0, production minus, if production minus consumption is greater than or equal to 0, then we're producing more. So I want to do with surplus. We'll call it surplus so I can keep track of it. And then we'll make a surplus down here. And then we want to set S LED consumption. Oh, LED consumer, sorry. Color is, I gotta look at colors again. I guess I can look up that. Color. Color. Where's color? Okay, fine. LED. LED display color. We want green, which is 2. And then jump to start. Otherwise, if not, it'll be SLED consumer color 4 and then jump to start. Okay, I think we got it. Holy crap. We did it. Okay. So yeah, currently we are in a deficit. Mighty Stu says, I think you can just write green. You're probably right. I didn't even think about that. It is an unwavering universal law that anything higher than 11 will be purple. The ODA is powerless to change it. Similarly, anything lower than 0 will be blue. Cool. I'm almost half an hour into overtime. Yeah, but look at all the work we did, Rillip. Isn't this awesome? Now I can see if I'm producing or consuming more. Now the only thing we need to know is current charge, which because I feel like, isn't there like a slide thing? It could tell us what the current charge is. It's like a slide or whatever. Diode slide. And that can do what? What was the ability of a diode slide? I want to say it slides, or like is green or red depending on what the setting is. Let's try that out real quick. Rilip says it's so awesome. Yeah, okay. I mean, what else could we put in here? Like, this is cool. I guess there is still the question of the graph. Wait, maybe we can do something with the graph. We can look at the production. That might be cool, actually. Maybe Mighty Stush's onto something. We can put the graphs on either side here, and it'll tell us like the history of production and consumption. Let's try it. I've got some ideas here. Graph display. Oh, I gotta put glass on there first. All right, we put the thing in there. And now we go to, can't even see, consumption? Production reader. Oh yeah. Oh, now we're talking. We got graphs and shit. This is great. Okay, now we just need, okay, one more. We're going into quadruple overtime, guys. We're on a roll tonight. This is incredible. We're making so much progress. Mighty Stu says it's awesome. Yeah, it is awesome, actually. I mean, it's completely pointless. It does absolutely nothing other than look cool. But when I show people the base and we're giving a grand tour, like, and this is the control room where I can monitor all the power coming into and being used by the base. Isn't that interesting? And they'll be like, no. And then I'll say, well, that's just like your opinion, man. Graph display. Let's go. Now there's one slight problem here. Actually, no, give me another one, because I want to also make one for the charge. This is all happening so fast. But we're making, we really are making a control room now, kind of. It's more of a monitoring room. There's not a whole lot we can control from here. But we will be able to control eventually. Maybe a few things. What I'd really like to be able to do is manually override the solid generator and say, hey, I know we're like not in an emergency, but I want the generator to come on now, or something like that. When I enter the room, it should say welcome Star Shard or a cool noise. Bing bong. I don't know that there's a lot of cool noises. Oh, look at that. We can watch as the power shoots up as the wind picks up. That's so cool. I wonder if we can monitor wind speed. We could definitely put whether a storm is going to happen soon. That would be nice. Although I feel like that information, or I guess we could put it in both places. Downstairs too. Where, okay, and then we want consumption. Consumption. Yeah, look at that. Well, consumption's at an all-time high. The grow lights must have kicked on. So we're consistently spending about, oh geez, like between 4 and 5 kilowatts to run the base. I have to wonder, maybe it would be better to put them closer to each other. What do you think, Mighty Stoosh? Should I move them a little closer so I can see them at the same time? What is the blue? The blue is power production. We're not doing a gas fuel generator on Vulcan. That's asking for trouble. Okay, closer. Let's do it. Turn it off. I should probably be smart and make sure I uncheck everything first. So let's put the new consoles in first. I think we'll put them in the center here. Put the chip in, turn it on, unselect, remove chip, move everything over to the side. All right. Oh yeah, I guess we probably need to power it, huh? All right, there we go. So we want this to be production. I believe that's just reading directly from the LED. Wait, what? I didn't take it out. Never mind. I was like, why is it not showing up? Obviously, because I didn't actually pull anything out. Okay, there we go. We can take this one apart and move it closer to here. Maybe it would be better to actually have the consoles, like, instead of up on the ceiling where it's kind of hard to see them. Oh man, I'd love to push them back a bit so they're, I don't know, maybe once they're a little closer to look better. I don't know. It's a lot of information we could be displaying here. Awaken wants to know, which game do you like the best? And this is from Chat GPT. I remember I played a fun space game, more like a RTS, and I couldn't remember what it was. And lo and behold, Startopia. I remember Startopia. Startopia was good. They made a spiritual successor that apparently wasn't very good. And yeah, we're going late. Due to unforeseen success, I'm kind of on a roll, so I didn't want to stop until I've completely finished what I am working on here, because we're doing so good. Such an unusual situation to find myself in. I couldn't stop now, you know? Oh, it's not plugged in, right? But how's it going, Captain Croissant? Once you stand up late yourself, I'm gonna be paying for this in the morning. I just know it. It's gonna be painful, but it's gonna be painful anyway. So, oh, look at that! It turned green because we're generating more than we're consuming. Best idea ever. Thank you to Mighty Stoosh for having this brilliant idea. Now, is this... So this is basically our power monitoring area right here. This monitors power production, it monitors power consumption. It shows us when we have spikes, probably the AC's kicking on and off as they're needed. We could probably track that down if we really wanted to. You tend to turn in at 11? Oh, okay. So yeah, you still got a ways to go yet, huh? Look at that power kicking up. Wow. So that must be, so the sun is, or the black hole is up, and the turbines must be getting power too. Okay, so the only other thing we need here now is the charge display, so it'll tell us what the current charge is on a ratio, which I wish we could get a better number for that. It seems like 0.7 isn't very interesting. Maybe we could multiply it. I mean, it's definitely doable. We multiply that by 10, we'd get 68. Let's just see what it looks like right now, though. Oh yeah, so now it dropped off. So now power consumption is outpacing, or consumption is outpacing production again. And this is going to be the charge reader. And now that'll tell us we're at 0.7, which it'll probably stay there, which is good because that lets us know that we're maintaining. We're currently at 70%. Awaken tried to play KSP but got a depression since I couldn't get into orbit. I mean, you know, it takes a while. Takes depends on how much you know about how orbits even work, because it's very counterintuitive. But yeah, look at that. That must be the that like smooth drop off. That's got to be something with the solar panels blocking each other. That's really interesting to watch. Wow. Okay, our power's going to like nothing. That sucks. Oh, it's bouncing back up now. Mighty Stoosh, what do you think about... No, storm is not happening. You can set the dB of the IC chip to the power charge multiplied by 100 and then read that. Set the dB on the IC chip to the power charge multiplied by 10 and then read that. The problem is I can't read from the IC chip. I can only read from things that have one output. So what I'd have to do is build like a Computron, whatever it's called, the IC, the logic thing, and then set it to multiply by 10 or something. I think it's fine at being at 0.7, like we know what that means. IC chip has one output, the dB setting. Oh. But I already set the dB, didn't I? Take a look at the laptop here. Oh no, I guess we didn't. We didn't do anything with dB. Why did I think we did something with dB? Route it through the duo neutrino bypass bridge. Good idea, Rilip. Let's start with that. Okay, so let's do L. So this has to come from, hold on. Let me see. So that's coming from here, the charge reader. So we need to get the charge reader on here. So L. So alias charge E4. Oh. Charge reader production. Yeah, whatever. Charge reader is D4. And then we want to mul. Oh, we need the charge. So we'll do alias charge. Because I can't, then you can use charge because it's a variable. R3. We want to go cur charge is equal to charge reader and 10, you said? Let me see. Oh, 100 multiplied by 100, and then S dB per charge. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. Wait, what's going on? There's an incorrect argument at line 21. All right, let's take a look. Line 21. Oh, dB current charge. What? Oh, shoot. Hold on. Oh, setting, right? Per charge. There we go. Now you're telling me. Whoops, what's going on now? At line 20, what the heck, man? What's wrong with line 20? Multiply current charge by charge reader. Hold on. Do I need to... Oh, I need to load the charge reader first, right? I'm telling you, with shrimp fried this rice. L cur charge. I guess I need to load the cur charge first, huh? Is D charge reader. Ah, okay. And then setting. That's what we want, right? Yes, 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 yes. Awaken says, I know KSP is not your favorite game. That's true, it's not. It's not my least favorite game either, though. That honor goes, or dishonor goes to Breath Edge. One of the worst games. Okay, hold on. Where was the actual error at this time? Is it line 20 again? What is going on here? Do you see anything that I'm missing? We load current charge, check charge. Oh, I guess we need to... Never mind. I know what the problem is. We haven't actually said what the charge reader is, because it's here. That would be the charge reader. Ta-da! Okay, now we... Well, what now? Oh my god, what? Now it's at line 21? Okay, line 21. Multiply current... Hold on. How does multiply work? Maybe I'm dumb. Let's find out how multiply works. Register equals A times B. So, oh, we want to go cur charge equals to cur charge 100. There we go. Good old logic. That is how computers work. And you think all this coding I've learned from playing all these games would benefit me somehow. I guess it kind of does when I have to make macros for Excel. Okay, so let's do this. And then we want to set this to IC housing, right? Ho-ho! So we're at 66%. And now we can relabel these. Production history. Or just production, I guess. Charge. Battery charge. And consumption. So there we go. We got everything. We got the current battery charge. It tells us we're at 66%. Production. You can watch the 30-second history. You can watch the 30-second history of consumption. That's awesome. That's, I mean, Awaken says, my next girlfriend will be a computer. Oh, man. Like Plankton. He's got his computer wife, Karen. There was an episode, actually. And I know we're like, it's like almost 10 o'clock here. The music has already run out. But there's an episode where, I'll just start wrapping it up. Where Karen is... everybody else is a robot, but Karen is a fish or something. I don't remember the specifics of it. Like a funny idea for an episode. Rilip says that does appear to be genuinely useful. I mean, it's mostly just for informational purposes. But yeah, it is... we could maybe find a use for all that information. Anyway, we're already into overtime. Everybody have a wonderful night. Oh, wait, there's people here. Hold on. Hold on. We can raid somebody. Hold on. We're going to go raid Blanc. I know how to do this. I know what I'm doing. Search. Here we go. We're going. Starting the raid. They're playing Godzilla. Destroy all monsters. Rilip, you might like this one. And Gigi's here too. Gigi, friend of the channel. Not GG. Gigi. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll be playing more Phasmophobia. Have a great night, everybody.